Nats, good night. How you doing? One piece of problem me have a while ago. You know, long me I come line. I say. Mm-hmm. We are block me for Nats. Why you want to do that? Hmm? What have I done to you for you to block me? What have I done to you, Nats? What have I done to you? 9:40. I make I know me I go have to do school work and watch. Ah, at what time you know say I'm a phone me that wait pan for charge. And I hear 30 me a race, come on Nats. I hear 30 me come on, you know. We just 10 minutes late. I put some half spray some half on my foot. And I feel like I'm a mosquito bite. We can't get the smell of the destroyer. I cannot take this smell of the destroyer. I'm probably never gonna start back. Mm-hmm. Marjorie, good night. Me share up on Facebook. Wagwan. Wagwan people, how you all doing? Oh, the troll them coming up. The trolls are on. The trolls are on. Oh God. I'm a phone me that wait on for charge, you know. And then I sit down and go and watch some country way, yeah? Yes, tell them not. We listen, but we don't judge. We show a mature conversation, but we listen and we don't judge. Yes, nuts. You share on my face. Good. Where the people them there? I'm gonna look for them. Let me go and find them. When I met me reach before one. Nerissa reach. The Nerissa there. Nerissa don't reach it. And normally are you late, don't it? DP a come man. If you don't see DP still a listen, but him a come. I am not your love. I send. I think they wish I Nerissa then now, you know. Our time did no. 8:46. I 7:46, but I still there work. Come, welcome. Share up the live, please. Share up the live. Only two likes and 14 of us. That's not acceptable. So please like up the live. Yes, like up the live for me, please. I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, it will be greatly appreciated. It would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, if you share the live for me. Okay, guys? Yes. And good night, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Happy birthday if you're celebrating. Happy anniversary if you're celebrating. How was your day, guys? How was your day? Mine was I was kind of a little out of it, yes. Wasn't feeling so, you know, strong because, you know, my sugar is a little spike. And when that happened, it caused me to feel weak, you know, lack of energy. Yeah. So I didn't come live today. I didn't have the energy to do so. I couldn't even think straight, yeah. And when that happened, everything off balance. Yeah. It's still a happen, but you know, we did just relax today. Yeah. Good night, Vicky. How you doing? Oh my God. Oh. Alrighty, we're all set. We are all set. Nerissa, you reach. Thought you were at work. Thought you was at work. Yeah. Alright. So I've made my introduction. So we do mature conversation. Monday to Thursday. And Fridays we do adult chat. Yes. We go a little, we get a little loose. Real big people thing. You understand? Yeah. But we listen and we don't judge. Yeah. Oh, you're there home early today. Go for a walk and go live. We walk with you. No, so we can't go walk, you know. I got team there. You're easily distracted, you know. Easily distracted. Yeah. And we'll make a walk. Me and mine normally go for a walk and walk all through the scheme, all over, walk. Like week before last Sunday we do that. Yeah. During the day, you forget that I'm not living in a climate country like you guys, where it's cool. When today it was overcast and it was terribly humid. Yes. It was terrible humid. Yeah. It at all day, every day in Jamaica. Yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that at all. We never do. I suck a laptop because I feel like my neck too much. A long time I don't do a neck exercise, I need to do some tomorrow. I'm going to do some all before I go to bed to rest. Yeah, bend my neck. The orthopedic. Yeah. So I'm going to bend, if I avoid, bending my neck like that. Instead I sit so with my phone, hold up my phone, try to yeah, the neck, not so good. Yes, people. Hey, you see the thing there? The man, 119. You see that man them post the video and I must go over there and turn it up. 119 and do one video. I don't know, I found it very distasteful and disgusting. He did a video about ugliest. Let me make sure some of my phone turn up. Yeah. About ugliest, the 10 most ugliest women in Jamaica. I don't know. And I don't know if you know the twin them. I don't know them name. The athletes, the girl them. I don't know if I'm from Homewood. I think I'm Homewood. One of them school of them go. Yeah. What the fan make nice? The fan make too much nice nuts. Let me turn it down. Turn it down. I'm going to have to use the fan, my love. I'm not having an AC. Patricia, hi. Tire, Tread, hello. How you doing? Remember to like up the live, people. Like up the live. It's your first time. Please feel free to subscribe. Press the bell and press on. Like up the live, share the live to a friend, a family. Just share the live. Yeah, share it on your Facebook, share it on WhatsApp and to somebody. I'm quite sure all of you have Facebook. You have Facebook, you have Instagram. Share it. Okay. Marcel, good night. So, yeah, this man, 119. One man from Facebook, love. I will talk about Jamaica. I know that made me just pinch in that. I will talk about Jamaican 10 ugliest women. In call it 2 little young girl, them name. I think they're from Homewood. Them run, them are athlete. They're young girls, because them going to high school, so probably them about say 16, 17, so, or whatever. I don't know if them in a sixth farm, but them still a teen, and them still young. From still I go high school, they're young. Mighty God, oh you go put in the twin them, you're not gonna break them self-esteem. Who do that? Who does that? In putting Queen Africa name. In putting this late one girl who work from, I think she work on CVM. She work on CVM News. I saw them name Clayton. I don't know them name because you know me see them and so. But through me is not a sports person because money come at me no know. You understand? I want party me go and see everybody in a KC and this and that and that and that. Me alone no know my love. Because I'm not a sport person. I'm just a bandwagonist. If it a keep and I know about it, I pick a side. I pick the winning side and I move on. Yeah, not a sport person. Never was. They're representing their country though. What is he doing? Who the hell is he? One little nasty man. I said, Jesus, I'm crying. There's something bun me, see man. Nerissa. There's something bun me, there's something bun me, there's something bun me. You can't even make them listen to it because him talk slow. You know them people who talk like him, I go say hello, them say, hello. This fast, him take very long to say hello. Him take 1 hour to make a sentence. Me not listen to him, him annoy me. Yeah. Well, when time to finish the live, when I can go look at my post it. When I must watch the video them too, you know. When I don't watch my video them. When I don't go over me other channel, my backup channel and watch the videos. I'm asking you guys to do so. Please. I need to make up the watch hour on that channel. May I tell you who we talk about nuts? May I go tell you when you're done, you go watch the video. It's on my YouTube channel. Him call the 2 young girl them name. Him call, let me say I can remember everybody. Him call, because I skip it, you know. Because I am not gonna sit and listen to him. And I found it very distasteful and it me feel offended. I'm not lie. I felt offended. Yeah, I wait there. Alright then, let me looking at my video then. No. Wait there. Me say me feel offended. Bad. And I call up the people them name and I talk about how them ugly. This a man here. Him handsome. Him look like a pig. I don't think left him do I go so. I go show. First him call Lisa Hyper. Him put she a number 1. Lisa Hyper. Yeah. Me I go to them one. I 10 of them him call. I 10 of them him call. And him call thing there. Him call more show of them. You hear him say? Him say she favor cotton lizard. Him say the girl favor cotton lizard or iguana lizard in a one. She's some crime. That's him I talk about Lisa Hyper, you know. That's him I talk about Lisa Hyper. Then him go up on thing there. Then him go up on Angela Brown-Burke. Him go on Angela Brown-Burke and talk about say she need dental work. She need to see a dentist. Jesus Christ. Him sound like a sexist. Like somebody hate. Him sound like somebody will hate women. It must go up on Shibada too. Well, I don't know Shibada. Shibada is not woman, so I not even put Shibada in this. Then him go up on Maca Diamond. Well, I don't know Maca Diamond. Him go up on Maca Diamond. Talk about him go up on Maca Diamond. Then him go up on this other lady who works on CVM. Named Nadine. Yeah, him go up on that lady. And I talk about how the woman ugly. And this and that. I don't know. YouTube need to have some little thing there. Because that is so not nice. You know, I give no airplane because him have enough. But sometimes you have to lick out pan them thing there. Yeah. Him put up Miss Kitty and him put up Paula Llewellyn. Paula Llewellyn. That's such a name, yeah. The district attorney or whatever she is. I tell us the man it irritate me. See the two little young girl them here. The two little young girl, the athlete them. What right are you? What right are you to trouble them two little innocent young girl here? Eh? It's bad enough you do that to the adult them, but oh my God, to these two kids, irritate the shit out of me, man. And then put in Queen Africa. He put in Queen Africa too. I say I find it so distasteful. Him call up Sean Paul name and Sean Paul step to him, you know. Me hear say Sean Paul must give him 2 lick or something or almost lick him or something drape him up and you know Sean Paul step to him, you know. I talk about Sean Paul. It's about Sean Paul, baby mother give him jacket and have the man name on the ear. You have to step to him, you know. Himself, you know, him not said nobody, you know. I saw him out of order. Me I tell you, don't it? Disgusting. Me not expect that from him, from a man. I come call woman, I come call beautiful Jamaican soul woman them ugly. You can make people, you come call people ugly. About 10 ugliest woman. Me say me not like it, you know. Me not like when time people use people weight and tear them down. Unless some of them little people will stay like how Curly stay. We love and Tina we love tear down people, body shame people and them something and them not stay good. And them deserve it. Not people when I trouble nobody. Me don't like it. Use people weird for bother them. Use people about them not good looking, them not pretty for bother them. Me don't like it. Me don't like it. I just talk about it in a video. I want people to know who me attack. So I'm putting picture there too while me in the video decided to attack. I want people done him. That can spoil him reputation. Eva D, hello darling, how you doing? How you doing, Heather? How was your day, darling? Yeah, man, I don't like them something, man. I don't like people, you know, discriminate like that. And look who are discriminating. He's not handsome. He's not handsome. He's not a handsome fella. He's not a handsome fella. So I don't know where that from. Hey, me say people, I didn't want to go live from a laptop in a car. I didn't want to use the phone there. But I don't know. I don't know if because no battery in my laptop and I plug it in and use it. It act up. So I put the battery by the battery and put it in there. Me say this this man, him daughter. I want to not hear the video. I want to not hear the video. I want to not hear the video. So his daughter, let me go and look at synapse first. His daughter is pregnant, right? Young girl going to school. Oh, you're having a great, your day was great. Nice to know. And you can bet him mother and her sister them might not nice looking, you know. And nobody don't make it better than. So his daughter is pregnant. This gentleman, his daughter pregnant, you know, she going to school. And you know, she don't know if to tell him, she tell her father so she miss her period or whatever, you know. And so, and you know that little something the way, you know, you and your parent have a good relationship. But you're still scared because that's not what they expect. You know, they don't expect to have a teenage pregnant, expect you to get pregnant while in high school. You understand? And they expect you to get pregnant while you're in high school and so. So you know, say, a little nervousness there, but you know, you still have a talk. You know, because some people will not say nothing. It's even worse if you know, you make the belly big, and then them have to find out. You understand? Because I don't know where I go or something where I come. But, so him said to her, you know, when I should tell him, you know, him kind of little, you know, he wasn't upset. Not that he was nonchalant, but, you know, it just, yeah, not a big deal. Not really, not say it's not a big deal, but, you know, he was more like thing there, you know. I try, you know, find a decision, come to some form of conclusion. You understand? He more come to, you know, come to some kind of conclusion without, you know, start, you know, make a bag of noise. You understand? Without start making a bag of noise or anything. You know, rather than getting mad, him just want to come to a conclusion. Him just want, you know, them talk about it and just come to some form of little agreement or whatever. Whether she's keeping it or she's giving it up for abortion or want to do an abortion, I don't know. Yeah, something like that. But anyway, I'm going to make you listen it. Yeah, I'm going to listen it. I'm going to start. Gonna make you listen it, guys. Boy, if every parents, you know, did have a little understanding, you know, sometimes, Lord have mercy, you know, one night something, you know, you're pregnant, you know, and, you know, Lord have mercy, you don't know what to do. But, one of them things, them I love. Wait, this one too.
I missed my period. What, your birth control got jacking up or something? No.
What you cannot tell me?
I think I'm pregnant.
You sure pick a fine time to tell me something like this.
I was scared to tell you all day. I took a test this morning before I went to school.
Are you okay?
Yes. My stomach been hurting all day.
Hey, calm down, okay? We're gonna get through this. We're gonna work through this. Now,
You're not mad at me? I thought you would yell at me.
why would I be mad, sweetheart? You made a decision. You made a plan. That plan didn't work. And here we go. Now, the only thing we can do is move forward. Being upset with you is only going to worsen your situation and drive a wedge between us. I love you, sweetheart, and I support you.
I love you too, Daddy.
So, if you are pregnant, you gonna keep it?
I don't think so, Daddy.
You sure?
I'm just scared.
Well, don't be scared because you got a full support system. You got a mama, you got a dad, you got a grandma. And if you can't even count on any of them, you can count on me. You can count on your mama. We love you, okay? And that's a very, very, very hard decision to make overnight. So I want you to really think about this, okay?
Daddy?
All right. So, you see, everybody react to them something different. Cause you know, some parents, get mad. Kick you out of the house. Then we have one look saying in Jamaica for saying anyway you catch your cold, you go blow your nose. Anyway you catch your cold, you go blow your nose and all of that. You understand? So guess what? Some parents now try to find a solution, see where you're going. Because you see where box are. What she want, if she want to keep it, what she want to. But she's scared. She's scared, you understand? Either delete the cash app not working. Yeah, I forgot to tell her. Yeah. Take out the cash app. Yeah. And she's scared. She don't know what to do. But because she's scared, she'll say, boy, she don't want, she don't think she'll go keep it. To see not put no words in her mouth. Tell her to keep it. Him just tell her so she have a full support team. You understand? And even though she says she don't want to keep it, him tell her say, take a day or two, think about it. You understand? Because you never know. But something you kick out a child though, out of the house because she is pregnant. When they kick out a child, out of the house, because she get pregnant, blah, blah, blah. Guess what happened? You made the situation worse. Yeah, you made the situation worse. Because guess what happened? She have to go better now, because probably the guy will get her pregnant, I don't know him parents might take her in and then, say one baby make, two baby make. That no must happen. She can it just go wicked pan her. She have to go end up live with some friends. And when you can't just go live with one friend, so the yard then run good. You understand? When you can't just go live with one friend, so the yard then really run, the home then really run good when you can't just go live with one friend, so it really run good. Nothing then dead so. You understand? No guidance no dead so. Cause so you have some household where you're kind of dysfunctional, where you know, mother and daughter and brother, everybody, extended family. And you know, so them kind of, you know, everybody just, you know, do them whole thing. It just big and careless and full of drama. And yes, some household. I saw some households there. It's just full of drama. You understand? And that though must good for him. I think the best thing with a father you do are the right thing he might do, because to me, your daughter get pregnant, but no, you have a trip. Yeah man, you have a trip. But what makes some people no trip on son so do when them son get one girl pregnant? They no trip so you know. But yes, you have a trip. You understand? You have a trip. You might want to make the decision for her if you can afford to do so. Tell her say, nah, bring it because da da da. You understand? You're too young. Some people do it because of embarrassment, because you know that not supposed to happen in a for them household, for them child not supposed to get pregnant young, because you know them not see themselves that way there. You know, some people kind of vain, you know, and so especially church people. I think church people make quit the dash with the most belly. What I think me just say. Yeah, for true. I them afraid. I the thing. Them afraid. Anyway, may I say, you know, because trust me, getting pregnant young, you know, no means say at the end of your life, you know. At the end of your life. You understand? We not condone teenage pregnancy. But we just say if it happen, you understand, it's not the end of your life. You know, you can go back to school. You understand? Once you have a support team, you have, you know, I feel like the two parents then can talk. You understand? You get my daughter pregnant, blah blah blah, and you can talk and whatever. You know, support. You know, I'm not talking monetary support alone. Me I talk, you know, support, moral support. You understand? You know, cause she can't go back to school. I think them have some of them, that one of them school in Jamaica too, you know, where them wear black and white uniform, where you're pregnant, you know. One time we did younger, we used to see them when we used to go. Instead, we used to pass and we used to see them. I would always, a baby mother school, we call it, but I don't know what it name. Just call it baby mother school. And when them do well, you know, and so, you know, them have them baby, if them not reach 18 yet, they get them into a different high school, you know. Yeah. Me know girl who get pregnant from fair school and she go Wolmer's, you know, good Wolmer's, you know, yeah, because I grade up, you know, that don't mean you're a bad child, because you get pregnant young, that don't mean say you're bad. I can't peer pressure, you understand? You never do your research before you go do it, you understand? The adult thing and a really kids thing, you understand? We say grandmother have your dad at 14. Then the time the people used to have baby very young, you know, my love. Yeah. It's not the end of your life, but you need a good support. You have to have a good support system, Nerissa. Well, you say you're glad she didn't get rid of him, right? Because you wouldn't be here. True. Yeah. And at the end of the world, they just want to have a good support system. The problem is already there. You understand? It happened. So you cuss, name up yourself, push out, put out your picnic, do all kind of foolishness that nah go help. That will not help. You understand? That nah go help. Well, you start the right time. And in my 20s, I have my kids too. You understand? That is not gonna help. Yeah, it not gonna help. That not gonna help. None at all. Because what am I gonna do? You understand? You put a child out there for suffer. You understand? Could have to go, you know, man a treat her bad because remember you get pregnant, you know, school picnic and then something there. him feel embarrassed, you know, him never want to feel friend them, no, and all of them have the willpower and strong like that too, you know. You understand? It just put you in a position. It just put you in a position. All you have to do, all you have to do is just support, support, support. Sometimes we make them get rid of it. We make the decision for them and say, dash it right. And then we're sorry after. Because, you know, say, it all depends on how young them is too, you know, Lord have mercy. Because all 13 and 14 and so very young, you know. It's very young. You can imagine you have people when you're 13, you have one little son, I have this big great one man, and your son, and you're still young. And this big woman, and your daughter, and you're still young. Lord have mercy, I must say that's why my mother used to deny me so. Because she was 16. But me I say to myself, say, you know, thing there. You know, put them out. Because to me, it don't make no sense. It don't work out. Can you hear our father said to her, say? Our father said to her, say, you have your mother, you have me, you have your grandmother, your aunties. You understand? Your uncles, you have support. You know, you go back at school. And so. Go back at school. And so. Remember my sister did get pregnant young. And not even young. Should have got to CXC. Yeah. You understand? Should have got to CXC. She buy the syllabus. She study at home, finish, you know. She couldn't go to school no more. She stay home. She study. She do her CXC. And she passed most of the 6 or 7 subject. You understand? She passed her subject them same way because them did pay for already. And she passed them with flag colors. You understand? Yeah. And all of that not stop everybody. You understand? All of that not really stop everybody, you know. In your life, you know. You understand? You know, stop your life. As long as you have the support system, you understand, you go back to school. My sister go back she do her CXC same way. She go 6th form. She do what she do again, mash it up again. She left 6th form, she go straight to university. You understand? Nothing never stop. And her daughter, her beautiful daughter is here. You understand? And nothing never stop. Nothing never stop. Because she tell herself, say, she not feel none of the subject them. Because my mother done feel disappointed already. So she going to make it up to her and she pass every single one. Trust me, education have nothing to do with sex right now, Nats. Me not think so. More than how much educated fool woman you see. And fool man. How much educated fool woman sit down and make one man read them up and still not married to them and still not put on the foundation. How much educated woman you know will stay so. It not nothing to do with your tuntun. Education have nothing to do with your tuntun. May I tell you, it not nothing to do with your tuntun. Please. Me know blouse and skirt, one woman, she a teacher, educated, educated enough because she a teach people pick the door. And she still fool and no sense of the dumbest woman me ever see we come on to man. He fool your fart. What you mean? So you can imagine somebody very young, you like one boy, you understand, you can still go under peer pressure. You understand? You like him, you know, him might tell you nice things and you like him and chemistry at work and feelings that come and whatever. I do a look at something. People still I get pregnant and never plan feed and them know about family planning. They know about family plan. They know say you can get it a clinic free. You can get condom a clinic free. Community clinic free. You can get whatever family planning is there free. The government provided free. And them and girls still get pregnant out of six farm and them educated. For careless boy too. And for good boy too, and them never really want it. What you mean? They have nothing to do with them pum pum, my love. Mm-mm. Them a big woman until educated and fool when it come on to them ton. Me I tell you, nah no sense. Yeah, nah no sense same way. Yeah, no say them body are overlate and no say them will get pregnant until make a man come in at them. And them bright. Yeah. And then they talk ball. It happens. Me no know the heat at the moment. Yeah, it happen. How them feel same time. Right away, everybody honey, everybody hormone a race. And them do it and then fret after. Yeah. Because the heat at the moment, them can't turn back. Jesus, I'm crying, so hot, you're so heated. Dugu meal in your head, I say, Father God, do not make me get pregnant, but I have to do this. I can't turn back. I reach right or something. I can't move. What you mean? And then they get pregnant. And then them fret after. Me you a man taught that already, me never forget. Me you a man taught that me that work at half a tree. And we that talk about HIV and sitting and oh, you know, people still have unprotected sex. Remember when HIV did rampant. And remember me tell you say, you hear what the man say? I don't know, old man. You hear what him say? Him say, boy, me know you know. But me I tell you say sometimes the heat at the moment, you know, you just do it, you know, and you just say, boy, the way you're ripe up and you're ready, you can't turn back, you don't not think about that, you just think about for just bust. And him say, boy, when me done, me fret. That the man say, the man not done. You understand? That him say. So it's like, me don't know, but I just that happen. Yeah. When I get caught up in the moment, you know, remember exactly, Mary say, you know, remember nothing about no condom. You could have bright and can spell condom back way, front way, family planning back way, front way, all kind of way, without hesitation. It still can happen to you. Yeah, it still will happen to you. Still can happen to you. Still can happen to you. Did I say good night to the people in the back? Good night. It still can't happen to you. I just the heat at the moment. You understand? I just the heat at the moment. And then, you know, afterward, you want to take back everything. You have to make a decision whether you're going to bring it or you're going from the home to the tomb. And I know. You understand? Yeah. But I want to them something about me just to say. When a young child gets pregnant, it is best to just talk to them. I know say you have some parents, you know, them kind of worse all some mothers, single mothers, them alone. The father never own them child. You understand? Or them know say for them pick me and them gone, left you walk out of your life from the day you tell them say you're pregnant, them miss them gone, you know, see them, you know, hear nothing about them. You know, hear gunfire about them. And guess what? And them alone. And then you're going to come now say you're pregnant. You know the position, you know the adrenaline rush we have go through the mother there. You know all kind of things she starts see poverty, she start get hungry, she start fret. While you have a somebody that will have the same mindset like she, probably don't even react that way. You understand? And the one that we're at the way they share think about our child future and them something, but she just get mad. You understand? So sometimes I tell with the young girl when them get pregnant out of school and them something they best forget. You know, if you have one nice auntie, you know, one reasonable auntie, because you know sometimes you have some auntie where you can talk to. You understand? Auntie friend. Yeah, you have auntie friend where you can talk to and you know, beg them to talk to mommy or beg them to talk to daddy for you. Or so. You understand? Yeah. Because you might go to your mother and Most as me, the reason why I say mother because I always the mother, you know, most of the time. No, it wasn't it much. Rotten. That's it. No, it wasn't. It wasn't an intention. It wasn't intended to do. I didn't intend to do that. None at all. Because, come on, me I gotta have my glasses for probably 2 year. I just recently get these glasses here. I think last year December, so November. So I'm nail polish. I got change over and over. Yeah. So yeah, I one of them thing there. One of them thing there. We just have to just me know it hard and everything. But we just have to breathe. Breathe into it. You understand? Breathe into it and you know think about it. Think about it long and hard. Like what the man said to his daughter. Him said to his daughter say, what you wanna do? What do you wanna do? And it seemed like she and her daughter have a good, him and his daughter have a good relationship. Because you him asked her first, him said to her, say, what, like your family planning them get lost or something like that. You understand? What happened? You understand? Because at the end of the day, you have teenagers, you know, and sometimes people will say, but it's like, yeah, encourage them if you give them family planning. And encourage them, you know, them are going to do it anyway. Some of them. And your picnic can bright. And when I say bright, I mean bright, A student, focus, you know, and them education and whatever. Cause some people just bright, you know, them they have to try hard, you know, cause them just literally bright. You understand? Just it come like my brother, you know. Some people just literally bright, them they have to study hard or whatever. And then, you know, you see them and you know, you say. Yes, that's you want for your child because you know send them go to school for lose. You set them up for life. You understand? To live a good life, educate themselves so them can get a good job, so them can live good. You understand? Help them. You understand? But at the end of the day, enough bright picnic still teeth for one piece and get pregnant. You understand? And at them parents they get mad because them feel like say everything did end. That's what my mother thought with my sister. She thought everything was gonna end. But my sister never feel none of the subject them. And still goes A levels and still goes come straight out of sixth form and go straight in a university. You understand? Yeah. So look on it can, and all the while, good night, Suzette. And all the while, you know, you have to think the worst and, you know, and bury them, just work with them. Exactly, that's what he was doing, encouraging her. You say, look, look at something them along follow light. You understand? That's what him did, work with her. You know, and just tell her, yeah, him just tell her to relax. You know, make them think this through. You understand? Think this through. Because probably she'll think then. Because probably she'll think there. You know, him just want her to think it through so, you know, them can make the right decision. Probably she'll, you know, probably 17-year-old. You understand? Probably 17-year-old because, you know, him asked her if she, what happened to her family planning and thing. So probably she'll 17-year-old, you know, soon graduate from school or whatever. Boom, you have your little support, you just have your baby and just, you know, meanwhile you study. And them look at something, they know them just help her. Just sit with her, she just do her work. And you bring bright pitness out to you know. When you study, you know, when you have the book, you know, you bring bright pitness, you know. Yeah. I don't know the science behind it, but so I heard and I believe it. As parents, that's what we need to do. Be there for our kids. Yeah. Have to be there for your kids, man. You have to be there for your kids. So let me tell you what we're talking about, Suzette. Let you listen. A video. We were talking about teenage pregnancy, but more about this dad who, you know, support his child and who listen to her and, you know, try to work with her instead of getting real mad.
What's going on?
I missed my period.
Why is your birth control got jacking up or something?
No. I think I'm pregnant.
You sure pick a fine time to tell me something like this.
I was scared to tell you all day. I took a test this morning before I went to school.
Are you okay?
Yes. My stomach been hurting all day.
Hey, calm down, okay? We're gonna get through this. We're gonna work through this. Now,
You're not mad at me? I thought you would yell at me.
why would I be mad, sweetheart? You made a decision. You made a plan. That plan didn't work. And here we go. Now, the only thing we can do is move forward. Being upset with you is only going to worsen your situation and drive a wedge between us. I love you, sweetheart, and I support you.
I love you too, Daddy.
So, if you are pregnant, you gonna keep it?
I don't think so, Daddy.
You sure?
I'm just scared.
Well, don't be scared because you got a full support system. You got a mama, you got a dad, you got a grandma. And if you can't even count on any of them, you can count on me. You can count on your mama. We love you, okay? And that's a very, very, very hard decision to make overnight. So I want you to really think about this, okay?
Daddy?
What's going on?
Yeah. I saw it, I for going there, you have to just think about it, you know. You have to just reason it out, you know. Come off now. Sure. She's some prayer. I don't know how to touch her. Yeah. You know, just support her. You heard what was the key in the whole conversation. What was the key? He doesn't want to worsen her situation. Yeah. He don't want to worsen her situation. Yeah. He don't want to worsen her situation. He don't want to do that. He don't want to worsen her situation. That don't make no sense. That don't make sense. Get mad pan her, put her out, do all kind of something. One whole heap of baga, embarrass her, this, that. You know what I'm saying? You made a decision. You make a plan, a decision, it never worked. You understand? She make a plan, her plan never worked. I know probably she missed her pill. You understand? She wasn't using condom, I don't know. And condom is not just to prevent her from getting pregnant, is to prevent her from catching STD also. But I don't know. Some people think I just pregnancy. It prevents. You know, probably that alone of them head. You understand? But it prevent you from thing there too. You understand? From getting STDs. But, you know, daddy is very thing there, supportive. That is very supportive and thing. And you know, daddy not beat her down like that. Yeah, daddy not beat her down like that. You understand? Yeah. I'm a support her. Him now say yes, I like what you're doing and whatever. I'm just a support, you know? Because the problem done there already. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Hey, you say people, they say you have one mother. Let me go get some water. Because I'm telling you, my sugar turn up the cinnamon. I'm out dry every minute. Yeah, I'll give you one story. Yeah, with one mother. We are, you know, if you don't sleep. Oh. We don't know if you don't see it. With one mother. Our daughter. Our daughter. Thank you, Delia, for the super chat. Our daughter thing there. Let's see. Our daughter. A simple mother, not a rich person, you know. You know, like one of them immigrants, you know, living in the US now, you know. And so our daughter, you know, went to college and, you know, doing well. God, with the mother excited, me don't know if I like, you know, she was valedictorian or valedictorian or, you know, she gets some form of distinction or what. But the mother was super happy. She was super happy. She was all over the place on the stage. When her daughter was collected, she danced, she jumped, she kicked, she did everything. She was so happy. She came off the stairs and she was in tears. Janet Johnson, good night. Yeah. Yeah, she was doing the most on stage, right? You know, some people were criticizing, you know, in the comments. And I'm quite sure in the audience also. So people were criticizing, you know, saying that she's, you know, she was just a proud mom. You understand? She was just a proud mom at her daughter's graduation. That's all. Just a proud mom. But some said she's embarrassing her daughter, making the moment about her. You know? So she's making the moment about her. That's some person's opinion. Hey, some people not understand, you know. When time I'll probably in the family, I probably your child at the first one I go university and them something there. Some people not understand, you know, when a mother sell our school gate or she sell right under one bus stop, little snack and little something or fruits or whatever, and she save her little money and she pay through a little partner, she borrow loan, she do everything and school her pitney, you know, without a father, you know. and 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 send her people to go school and them go university, you know, and how proud she be, you know, for you come through, you know. Some people not understand, you know. As a mother, sometimes a single mother, you maybe not educated, you maybe can't even read and write, you know, because of circumstances, you know, and you try your best for your child, because you know, want your picnic come go through what you go through hell and powder house, you know, and they not understand how you later they are going to feel, you know. Oh my God. Some people don't understand that. That's why they say what they say. So this is what it's saying. You know, she embarrassed her daughter, making the moment about her. I'm quite sure she wasn't trying to do that. I am quite sure. You know, someone else said she's embarrassing her daughter and making the moment about her. Yeah, some was saying she was happy about the sacrifice and prayer that she put in. Yes, she's happy about the sacrifice where she make. God he knows how much money this woman probably make in America, 2-3 jobs to survive. You understand? Exactly. Because she was doing the most on the stage. Yes, she was doing the most. But she's from a different culture. You understand? So she show her happiness in different ways. You understand? Yeah. You understand? And me don't know. The woman just happy for her daughter. Why can't they just see that? She just happy. She just happy. She's some crime, you know. Me see one lady with that, and she have a daughter. And me say, the lady wear some big clothes. I mean them don't fit her enough for her size. None at all. She's a small, because she's short too. Small. I mind she have extra small good that can fit her. And she wearing a medium or so. Or large. Well, she probably not wear large, but she literally wear a medium, the big pan her. Her child go prep school. I mean, good top prep school. I'm at work, yes. I'm at work. And she think there. The daughter do every little thing. Every little sport. Name the most expensive sport. She does it. Yeah. Travel for the sport where she do. And guess what? Look at it. The point I'm trying to make is the mother sacrifice. I don't know about no father. I don't know if she have a father for her. Well, she must have a father for her. I don't know if he's dead or alive or not in the child's life. Or he's not, you know, doing enough or doing what he can do. You understand? Because he can do what he can do too, but the mother maybe want more for her child, so she chip in. Then Harry, where were you? Good night. How are you? You understand? Yeah. The woman here not do, the woman clothes big. She make sacrifice for the little pitney there, you know. Sacrifice she make for the little pitney there, you know. You understand what I say? One. Let's say just wake. Sacrifice she making for that child. Big sacrifice for her. So you can imagine all of them sacrifice to what she do. She not do her hair. She probably get little handout clothes and them little something there. Little handout clothes. Probably get little handout clothes and them little something there. You understand? Probably get little handout clothes. Look at handout clothes and them something there, you know, she get. And so, here now do, just for, you know, support our child. Because you have some people with some big heart, you know. Them know that them take the whole of their money, you know. Them just want to know so they let their utility bills pay and their rent pay, you know. And them budget the food, you know. Them count too much dumpling, you know. How much banana if I two them count the food, you know. You dare not go to them yard go look, say I come for dinner, you know, because them can't help you, and I don't mean them mean, you know. You understand? I don't mean them just cannot help you. Because everything is on a budget. Because the child have to go to that preparatory school. You understand? She have to go to our competition abroad next 5 months time, and she have to save for that, and she have to try save for her plane fare too, because she want to see her baby, or you know, with a boy or a girl, she want to see her baby too. You understand? And she not rich, she not drive no car. If she even drive a car, one look all jalopy, she just want to know say it can't move. Sacrifice. So tell me, if something wrong, if when time for your picnic and graduate from school, and you go up on stage, go jump up and down and go out with yourself and drop a drug and ball and whatever. You're within your own rights. Yeah. You're within your own rights to do so. No matter if you have nothing to say. Nobody at all. You're supposed to have nothing to say. One other person say, yeah, that. Nothing more. Yeah, I just the sacrifice where she make. I mean, I think she had too much. I don't think she's doing too much. That's her culture. You understand? That's how she do it. Jamaican do it different. Africans do it different. Everybody do it different. Some sit down and go say, yes, woo, woo. Some say, yeah. Some stand up and jump up and like them and do puck and make pain nice. Some run go up on the stage, go, yeah, and go on with themselves. She went there, she danced, she kick, she jump. You understand? Yes. Some family, some mother, you understand, is the norm. All our kids went to university, went to college. Family, nieces, nephews, you understand? And nothing for screaming at the family. And of course, there's nothing to scream about in my family either. Neither. Yeah, no, it's not. My mother's side, not my father's side. I don't really know that like that. Yeah, I don't know to scream about. But each individual parents still are going to feel happy. Depends on their struggles, how they reach there. You understand? And we have to understand. Good evening, Laverne. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Remember to subscribe and like if you haven't. Yeah. I just saw it go. And that's the plain truth. Me not see no embarrassing moment tonight. The woman kick, you see. Yeah, she was doing a lot. I'm not gonna lie. She was doing a lot. And guess what? She was doing a lot. And I was watching the video and I cried. Tears came to my eyes. I swear to God. When she came off the stairs and she was crying and holding her head and sit down, I can just imagine that joy, that tears of joy that she felt. Come on, some of we chat too much, you know. Yeah, man, some of we just chat too much. And things so we want to control everything what people do or ever say. Only she knows her struggle to get to that moment. Yes. Only she knows her struggle. God, that about me as a man. Only she knows her struggle. She alone can tell her story. Nobody don't know what she got through. That's why she had jumped. That's why she had kicked. That's why her daughter wasn't embarrassed. That's why her daughter wasn't stopping her. And I was seeing black people, them have the liquor problem, you know. You know? Them have the liquor problem. Them have the liquor problem. Yeah, yeah. Savantage. She a kick out L. She a dance. Oh my God. Oh, you mean happy mommy? Happy. Oh my God, she was crying now. Listen, I want it and tears come to my eye. That's how she show her happiness, her joy. You can't fight her for that. Oh God, I fear I think that. You know, say all kind of memories. All kind of memories supposed to come in that lady there. Mine. In her, just a float in her head. It just a float in her head. Or her daughter wake her when time she carry her daughter go to school. And she would have said to her daughter, say, me I go come to school, come bring your lunch money. Me I get one money. Me I get one money. Me I go do one pay advance. Quick, me I go early at work and do one pay advance and bring your lunch money. Come, whatever. You just never know. Me go to Woolmaz high school one day, I go drop off some books for my sister. And me I tell her, say, when I reach to the gate, cause you know them have the little stairs over there, the thing there, over across the street. So you have to cross the street, you just go up on the stairs, the bridge. And I saw a man park him car, he was a taxi man and park him car down there so. And him gave his daughter, she call her on the phone and she come and him give her the lunch and give and give her the lunch money. And she just goes and just take the money and walk with her face, you know. And she said, she passed her remarks. And him say, what you say? I mean, I tell her, say, I feel it, this man. Come here, say, you know, so the man, they must wake up this morning, now have $1, and say, I go up on the road early, drop her off at school, and say, I go try and get the lunch money. And the first little thing there, him get. You understand? Probably not even a run taxi. Because me no know, because I don't like it's a taxi vehicle, per se. You understand? Me just assume. But the man never have it. You don't know if I borrow him, you don't know if him run to illegal route and all. Police could have catch him and take away him vehicle, you know, because him not supposed to run taxi. Because them very strict now, you know. Transport authority very strict on the man, them, you know, illegal taxi can't run so easy. Because the same taxi man, them have to inform upon you. Because them have to pay up them money and do them thing, to get them things straight, while you come with a car when a straight or run taxi and come make money more than them and take it for them customer, they shall call police on you. So it's set. Yeah. So that now keep again. You understand? God, he knows the man would have to go borrow and she pass her remarks and a skin up her face because she probably feel all embarrassed. You know? God, them good school that she go, she probably feel all embarrassed. You know the parents go through sometime. So I'll picture that daddy there now and him daughter pass out and whatever and then remember all of them something there. Him no must cry. Him no must jump. You no must kick. You no must skin Papa lick. Come on, man. Some of these parents didn't go to a school to graduate. Much less, don't it? The sacrifices that were made, only she and her daughter know. Yeah, just the two of them. Just the two of them know the sacrifice. Some of the think nobody for put their mouth in a that. And I come talk about she's doing too much and she's embarrassing her daughter and she's making the moment about her. How dare you? She's making the moment about her. It's about her too. Stay there. But I'm quite sure she wasn't trying to do that. I'm quite sure she wasn't trying to shine instead of her daughter. Come on. Just the heat of the moment. If the Lord lady make she celebrate her picnic, if she never do nothing, then would I say she not happy for her child. Don't it? No matter what you do, people are going to find a fault and chat. You should just sit down and gossip. Or just not do nothing, just so. Smile. Then would I say, you know? It's a personality thing too, you know? It's a personality thing too. Yeah, I saw she stay. You understand? Come on. Starling, good night. How you doing? How was your day? You're 21 minutes late. Mm-hmm. You know how much blouse and skirt, woman, people, they with man where them don't even love or want or have feelings for. I don't know house money them do it for. I don't know car money. I just lunch money. And money for put food on the table and for them pitney and them still at work and still have ambition. But it can't do. Blouse and skirt. That's why it hurt me the day with the little girl when her father come and give her lunch money at school, you know. I don't know if she think it a little bit, I don't know what she said, but she said she wasn't, she didn't show no appreciation. Now you ask. She did not show any appreciation, you understand? I mean, I look on it and I say, mighty God, man, look at that. Look at that. What one of them things there, you know? Starling. Then Harry, we were talking about. I'm tell you, I'm just going to look at something with that talk about, because I talk about something else after this. We were talking about the man with the 119 man. I'll do one blog about the 10 ugliest women in Jamaica. And I found it very distasteful and disgusting to put out people picture out there in a blog and calling them, put out our beautiful Jamaican women out there, picture out there and calling them ugly and describing them and who look like ground lizard and who look like crocodile and ground lizard mix and who this and who that. Him even put out the two little young girl them who run. I think them go the twin them, the athlete twins them. Go one of them country school. I don't remember what name because I'm a sport person. Him put out Paula Loinen. Him put out Miss Kitty. Him put out 3 Green Leaf. Bless up. How you doing? Him put out Miss Kitty. Him put out one girl, one lady work at CVM. Him put out Lisa Hyper. Him put out Queen Africa. Him put out Maca Diamond. And more. 10 of them. And I found it very distasteful. The video is on my YouTube channel. So you guys can check it out later. And then we were talking about this young girl who is pregnant. We're talking about teenage pregnancy. This young girl who's pregnant and her dad, you know, was just cool and was just saying, you know, let me just figure this out, you know, what you want to do, if you want to keep it or not, what you want to do, whatever you do, we support you, and all of that. And, you know, she couldn't believe her dad was so, you know, because she was so stressing and, you know, stressed out herself, and I said, oh my God, you know, what me I going to do, whatever, and, you know, him just, because it don't make sense, him put her out, run her out, him just like make her situation harder, you understand? So, I better them just deal with it. Yeah, try fix it, try find a solution. Yeah, that's the same little man there. That's him same one that's. But him not nice. Him favor one little pig. You don't know him 119. Him favor one little pig. Favor one nice little pig. One not too bad looking pig. You know? Because all the way I say not too bad looking pig, you know. Because the pig are better looking than him.
Good day, good day, good day, good day.
See me. I know. Pig is it. I want pig this. I want pig that. Me I look pan. I saw it and thought it to be distasteful, to say the least. These women are contributed to the country in their own way. Exactly. Oh, Tada. You say something about me, see? Something about me, so tell. With him little old F up nose and mouth. I mean, eat him talk. I don't like him blagging up and talk slow and him trying to be funny. And the worst thing when you're trying to be funny, you're not funny, you know. Mighty God. Worst thing. Me I try find something. I want to talk about thing there. I want to talk about me I try find it. Uno thing there. Uno did see the video. Uno did see the video with a lady. It got viral with a lady who say in America hard. You say sit the bun me feel, man. And I look like me did see it. Nah, see it. And I see it and I look like me did see it. But this lady was talking about he probably had a woman with similar features which reject him, so he had to lash out about it. I saw the video and my feed but never watched it. That's why Sean Paul, I saw him did call up Sean Paul name. And Sean Paul have to step to him. Yeah. Step to him himself. He could have sent two soldiers. I'm not sent nobody for him. He step to him himself. Yeah. And put him in check. Here's the Sean Paul me give him 2 bucks. I don't know. I mean, I think Sean Paul that want to put himself in a trouble. You know? If he give him 2 bucks. Put his step to him. And make him know, so look here. The man is a married man. You call up the man name. Yes, him is a public figure. You can people will call them name and whatever, but you can't spread them narrative there about the man being woman jacket and a talk like you know something will go so. Them social media people, you know, them not understand say just because I blog them, them not know so them can be sued, you know. Because I know so the blogger never know so Cardi B that sue her and win and collect on top of her riches where she have. Disgusted. I want to sneeze. You had got the sneeze gone in back. What a disappointment. Sure. Sneeze nice, you know? Oh my God. Yeah, so the lady, I don't know if you see it. I'm quite sure a lot of people saw it. With the lady who say, you know, she said Jamaica hard. She said she there foreign from for 12 years. She never go up illegal. She didn't went up illegal. Her dad filed for her. and all of that. And she has been there for 12 years. She said she can barely find her rent. She can barely find her rent. Our son have to give her $500 a month time. And so she, you know, so she pay little, so she pay little money. So she help pay up little bills. Yeah, and so and she think there. So she said hard. Where say him get touch up? Me no, me. Yeah. Glasses for a beer buckle butter. Yeah, so you know, everybody, you know, most bloggers were talking about it, saying, you know, should they have foreign long term, blah 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 blah, what you do with yourself. What you do with yourself. And that them don't know, them think everybody a play with them and whatever. But me not know. I don't know her circumstances. You understand? I don't know her circumstances. She has said, boy, she can't even get to do her hair. You know? Me not know. But you know, sometimes people go through me not know, sometimes people will go through things, and if you don't know them circumstances, and you know, if you don't know them story, you understand? Me don't know her story. Me don't know her story, so I can't even beat her down so hard. Because you can have hard life anywhere at all, any country. You understand? Me know of somebody where migrated to America, to the USA, lived there for what, 10 years, 10, 11 years now. The person lived there. I think it's 11 years the person lived there. And everything worked, get them citizenship, everything, get them citizenship long time. And so, and fear enough young person, you know, probably 40 like a tat. And so, and that's about educated person or whatever, you know, can do her thing or whatever. And she migrated back to Jamaica last year because she said she'd make more money in Jamaica when she's in Jamaica. And she said she'd been planning it probably 1-2 years or so. She had planned to say she will come back to Jamaica because it just not work out for her foreign. She not want this. When she leave Jamaica, she have a big store. I mean like a popular store where things are going for money and make. She have a good job. She's corporate. Yeah, she have her job. She work her good money. And you know what I say? People was even saying, what the sense you have to migrate to Jamaica? You migrate to a friend, you live it so good at Jamaica. You own your house, you drive a nice car, you're working in a good job, you have a business. What you migrate for? You understand? She come back home. So people are going to say, what, she worthless? And she what? She come back home, but she have a plan, she have a business. She gone back in her business. She can't go look back at her job. She can't go look back at another job. She's still qualified. You understand? It just never work out for her. You understand? And she says she now work over hard. She can't manage it. You understand? She getting older. She just can't do it. She can't bother with a 2-3 job and them something there will which she never do 2-3 job. You understand? And she come back home. She not suffer. Everybody's circumstances is different. With the lady there now, me don't know what she do. Me don't know if she never have the drive. Because 12 years might seem long, but it's short, you know. Might seem very long, but it all short too. Me no know her story. You understand? Me no know if some people no like probably school, no want to go back to school. Me no know if she never try that. You know, probably go to nursing. Because sometimes people can say to you, say, Lord have mercy, if you go to an RN nurse and go do 5 years, that will take too long, that. Because me did want to do one course um, to teach hairdressing, you know, one course, you know, just a higher course where, you know, we can deal with different tech, different people here and that. And I was 4 years, and I don't do it in the friggin' 4 years up, year before last. And I still don't flipping um, do it. You understand? I still don't do it. So sometimes we're just stupid. You understand? Because I watch it, the 4 years done, and what me do? Nothing. You understand what I say? I would have something like that reach she. You understand? Would have something like that reach she. You know, where I say, Lord, it take long, and when it take a start, the time pass. And you still not achieve. That's something that we didn't want to achieve. I don't know if she don't like school. I don't know if she's not a hard worker. If she don't like the 2, 3 job, whatever. Okay, it's kind of like hard for the 3 job. You understand? You do 2, and you have one little extra 2 hour left. You know, if you go sleep and lie down, I'll probably watch one little movie and say, Lord have mercy. That little 2 hour there, I can use that to pay the cable and the electricity bill. I can use that 2 hour there to send back a yard. You know, to whosoever, I don't know, mother, sister, whatever. I don't know, because some people work very hard and mind them family. Don't know our circumstances. But, you know, she can do things. She can do things. You know, she can do things. But we don't know her story. You understand? We don't know her story. Oh, plate on the live. Starling, plate. All right. We don't know the lady's story, but you know, things can be done. Oh wait, phone turned off.
Like to talk. Good night, everyone. Good night. I would just like to touch on the topic of the lady that was saying, living abroad is very difficult. She's 100% right. Um, if you come here and the circumstances is less than perfect, you will be struggling and will be struggling for a while. Even with a good education, people still struggle. And even if you try to get an education, you have to also keep in mind that you're racking up a debt. You have your student loan, you have your rent, you have your cell phone bill, all these things is going on at one time. And depending on the state that you live in, you have to have a car. A car requires gas, it requires insurance and all of that. So she's 100% right. It's never easy. And the best of people here will tell you, they're just barely getting by. If people wish to be honest, I've also heard people say, "Oh, the lady what list she go foreign and never make nothing out her life." That's not necessarily true. And like I said, even people that live here, that born here, grow here, have a difficult time living here. It's just the time that we're in. Nothing is getting easier. And on top of that, another issue that nobody is really looking at is the fact that America can be a very lonely place. People don't talk to you. When you walk along the street, nobody talks to you. Nobody look at you and say, morning. You will have a neighbor, and your neighbor not see you in all a year, 6 months. So anything that happened to you in that apartment, you don't know, and vice versa. If something happened to your neighbor, I can recall where we had a neighbor for many years, an elderly lady. This was going back many, many years ago, and the lady passed away in the house, and nobody knew. We just didn't see her. When they would come to drop her food off, because she was an elderly lady, the guy saw me and he said, "You know what happened to Anne? She's not taking her food." And I said, "I don't know." We ring the doorbell. She didn't answer. Come to find out, the woman was dead in that house and nobody knew. So, it's just one of those things. America is not, it's not Jamaica, and it runs very differently. And unless you're here, live here, try to make things work here, you may or may not understand exactly what is going on. But I would say she's 100% right.
Thank you, Starling, for your input. You see what people don't understand. People, you hear some little fool, some little idiot attack, some little bloggers, me and listen to them, some of them do some little short video in a chat. They make it seem as if once you step foot in America, automatically life is gonna be better. You understand? Like you press a button. You press a button and it's gonna be better. I don't know what is wrong with these people, because I want to look at idiot, fool, idiot blogger. I mean, I have no love for she none at all. I shut off her mouth. But you can't show look with a little old ghetto rat self. You can't show look a partner. You can't do this, you can't do. I say, all know she not even. I try analyze the lady's situation or whatever that little ghetto rat self. When she will encourage people, young people to sell biscuit and sweetie, and them something there. I say better than nothing and this, that, and whatever. That's what she want for young people. I know me not to be here, she say, try and go back to school or something, because she done, she understand, so she not even gonna say that. True, she can one little old man and married him. Puss and dog now have the same luck. Sometimes them need to just zip it up, because them don't know people. You can't have hard time anywhere in the world. And as you say, Starling, people don't talk to people. You understand? People don't talk to people. What if she never have her son? She said she never have her son to get her $500. I remember say at 12 years she lived there, Make we do the maths. She lived there for 12 years. I remember say 1 year or 2 out of that, it's like you have to start a business, you live in a new country, Tell yourself say you want business, you have to start over, We don't know if them they throw her out after 2 months and say you take too long to get a job, because the same people them will file for you, you're frightened how the same people them dish your dirt, You understand? If you not move fast enough, if things not happen fast enough here, and you dare not put on a new pants, because they might wonder where you get money from for buy it. You understand? You dare not even probably get pregnant, Dog name your supper. Things happen. Things happen to people. Man. Things happen. And we have to understand, say, we don't know people's story. We don't know people's story and all the things happen. We don't know if she did get sick in the process. We don't know if she did get sick. Something did wrong with her. She couldn't work. You will look at job and the two will land same place on the scene. And you gonna get through before me, And me get through before you, The two of them must get it the same time, You understand? When people have picked me, Because I remember her son, she said give her $500 a month time. God bless him soul. Him can afford to give her $500. And how far for $500 can go. You understand? Her rent, but she pay maybe a $2,000. You understand? And remember, I said 12 years ago, how old was he? And she did support him 12 years ago. And she did put him through school. You understand? Or because the father filed for her, so obviously the father maybe filed for him to have him did small. You understand? And a fear her son and she a fear the things. The body look on the part there. You understand? You understand? Nobody a look on the part they say, you know, he was younger, he was 12 years younger. Call it say him at 22. He was 10. Or if not 24, he was 12. You understand? Him still young. I go to school. So nobody now look on the part there. You understand? Them don't know the lady's story. 12 years seems long, but it's not really long. When you try to make life, it's not really long. It's short as hell. Because when she just reaching a foreign, how much years it take her to have a small child? Send him to school. I try to do a 2 little job, you know? Broke her neck for come home to him because nobody now look after your pitney free. Nobody now sit down in the house and look after nobody pitney free. It no matter you what to them. Because them want to look for them bread too and it's only fair. You understand? And all if them worthless, them still want something. If they sit down and just drink and smoke, them still want money because them want to buy them booze and them cigarette just the same. So them want them money. Exactly, Nerissa. You understand? So picture that. The child was young. She had struggled. She had to get him through school. She had to pay rent. She had to do this. She had to do that. Yes, him grow big now. And she still not learn in a something. Because probably she couldn't even get to go to school them time there. Because she had to work to feed him. So she couldn't say, she couldn't say, boy, I have to go to school, child. Wonder how that ever go. You understand? It's hard. Even have the support system. It was hard. But the people them now look on the picture behind, you know, where she come from, you know, they now look from this, you know. Them just look right there in front of them. And I say, yes, she said this, she said that. Because them are put for themselves in the situation. And I say, me did come and me did that and me did that and me did that. And me did this and me did that and me did that. Did you have a young child? Also, did you have the support of your family? You understand? Maybe I had the support of your family, maybe she didn't. You understand? Come on, man. Jesus. We come like some monkey with just one long tail. Some way. You see me hear the people that chat one bag of foolishness, one bag of stupidness. Them have a saying for say. Somebody will say, foreign this, that, where you not come home. We shall go come home too. We shall go come home too. When time she leave, come out foreign 12 years ago, she didn't do in her house. You understand? Nobody a go. She don't must have nobody for say, you know, put them up in our, for go live in them house. Probably she not even have money for send to her friend or her family or whatever. And all when you give them some of them ungrateful like what, then they must put her up. So she forgot just tough it out. And I'm quite sure she's trying to, you know, find a way. I'm quite sure say her son, you know, thank God for her son, you know, thank God for that young man. I'm quite sure say she had try to figure out her way. But you know, it just overwhelming and she just feel like just express herself over the media because a media time where I go through now, a social media time, nobody not shy and nothing again for come on social media. Everything is social media. The only thing we not do on social media I went time where I should. But be enough people are in them shower and I do live. I mean I think this is the sense tonight. Come on, you can't be it by yourself. You understand what I say? Some people do that. So a social media time now, so nobody not come with no bullshit about say she never have to come send out to them this, that. She just want to express herself. Exactly. Exactly, Nerissa. She just speaking passionately and a cry, she a cry. And a beg, she a beg. You understand? She not a beg. She just a speak passionately. She just a share, our experience and whatever. She never go in a depth and tell me all our stories and our struggles and what led her to saying what she's saying now. You understand? She never go in on a story, in a detail. The people them too disgusting too. You understand? What fool man both say, she can't show what you want, she can't show one partner. And da. Woman a struggle for pay her bills to rat it. But she forget money from for show a partner. You understand? Some I talk about say she can't downsize where she live. I talk about say them used to go all heap a party and then things come down upon them. You don't know the lady business. You don't know her circumstances, you don't know her story. You understand? And everybody don't look like what they're going through. I can't stand people who offer solution without knowing the depth of people's problem. Exactly, that is my problem. You cannot offer a solution and you don't know the depths of people's problem. You don't know them story. Just encourage. That's all. Yes, some people might they party it out and do or whatever. Probably she'll want to go back to school. But she'll try to figure out, what she really like, what she really want to do. We don't know. She just attack. She could have sent out too much resume and wait for our answer. Me have a friend. And she not work. She lose her job. And she lose her job in the most stupid way because something must have did for send out some delivery or whatever, and somebody just sabotage her. You understand? But me never say something too much, but somebody sabotage her or whatever. She take it with a smile and she just leave. And when she did it, she not work now. Yes, she not work. She go through the struggles. What if she did come out to speak? What? Somebody got judge her and them don't know her story and she don't tell you everything. You understand? But she do her thing. She just say, look here, me I talk about girl who go to school and have a little qualification and something, because she always, one thing with her, she always try to have more than one thing under her belt. You understand? She have more than one thing under her belt. Good night, DP. Don't it? Don't it, Denary. And something. And what she do, she take it to the street where she says she do. With them buy people groceries for them. Buy people groceries for them. And so I don't know like it up on an app or whatever. I'm gonna leave a find with them buy people grocery. And so and deliver it to them. Yeah. And that she do. And she said, Bams, trust me. Well, she not call me Bam, she call me Anne-Marie. She said, Anne-Marie, trust me. Me I make her money. Because one man teach her the rope. And she said she make her money. That wish she actually did her work. It's just acting, you understand? Yeah. And she just do what she have to do her hours, sit down on it. She said the science in it have to move fast. Just she said just move fast and just focus. Yeah. And she make her money. What she gonna do? Stay her yard and ball. She can come out to make one video and say, boy, foreign hard, it not hard. And watch their friend probably about nearly 20 years now or so, or 18 years or so. But what you gonna say she worthless? She don't worthless. She own her house. She pay her mortgage, she own her house, and she own her house 2.5 years living in a foreign. You understand? And she own her house, she have tenants. She have 3 tenants. You understand? And back up on what she do. She not worthless, but she can't come out, come say it hard to because she say it hard. It's not easy. She say it damn hard. You understand? People can hardly find a job that pays on the table. Practice come out of every cent to get paid. Yeah. When you say not say you're DP and wake up. Lord God, that's so easy that not say she your DP and wake up. Carlene, good night, darling. Good night. How you doing? Good night. Guys, remember to like up the live. Share the live to a friend. This is my mouth dry like a chip. I'm not thirsty, you know? And the sugar highlight the sky. Putting this lady's situation aside, on the other hand, you do have people who come from certain communities in Jamaica where paying bills is non-existent. Yes, come in, I go say you know have some little one where they feel like say foreign a beg of roses and then for just come here and the same attitude them have at Jamaica and the same attitude them have a foreign. Yeah, you have some people stay so. Same way they live big and careless at Jamaica, as same in their country they come from, as same way them mama them put a file for them and then come and live big and worthless and careless and then mama fit dash them put a dash them out of the house and then go stay with bully for girl, boy. All of them each up somewhere, live careless life and whatever. Yes, yeah, some of them stay so, but them just feel like them for party, nothing wrong if you want party, enjoy your life, come and think your life for balance. But you know, that's all they do, they don't balance them life, you know. Them not think for go back to school, them not think for do nothing. So when you tell me that for sir, look at my hand, them, look how them small. You saw them small? Very, very small. Look at my wrist. You saw my wrist small? Yeah. I can't do that. The shock they experience when they go abroad and realize that you pay for every single thing. Everything I pay for. I don't know, like I can't dip on the road like Jamaica and both you beg $100. You can't even beg $5 foreign, my love. You better beg $1. Then better go save them find Damien Darling. I want to know Damien Darling, the blogger there. You want $1? You want a can of $1? You want $1? So him talk. Barbara. Them better him hang out at Walmart. I remember which state. And him fool on the little elderly people. They say want $1. Sometimes him pay for them grocery. And him do all kind of something. And Mike, I see watch him all the while because you know Mike hooked to the American blog them. Morning now, Barbara, what time? $4:40 a.m. Okay. You soon light. You hate living there, Nats. You understand? It's hard. It can be hard, right? You say in Jamaica, anywhere, England, Canada, anywhere, any Caribbean country, anywhere. It can be hard. We all have hurdles that we have to jump over. Yeah. We all have hurdles that we have to jump over. Nobody don't know nobody's circumstances. Nobody know mine. Me come and lie, me laugh, me talk. You understand? Nobody don't know if me have one big debt hang over my head, if me stress, if me don't know what to do. Me not have no money to service my car, me want this, me want that. Nobody don't know. Me not say it. You understand? But probably if me say it then, and me do one vlog and say it, everybody start name me up. Da 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 da, you this, you that, you that. All of a sudden everybody know your business, you never tell them. You understand what I say? Jamaica nice, but it hard too. Every rotten thing there, expensive. You understand? And everybody can eat oxtail anytime them feel like it or fish. You understand? A $1,300 pound for fish, you know, $1,300. Remember what money now no value. Nobody over foreign now pay $1,300 for a pound of fish. You understand? If you want a good bread, you have bread at Jamaica sell for $2,000. $1,000 something dollar and $2,000 for bread, some big bread. If you want good bread, you have to pay good money for good bread. You understand? So them start make some shorty bread now where you buy for $270 or $250, depends on the brand. And they are thin. So if you can't eat 2 slices, you have to eat 4. So 6 to 1/2 dozen or the other, they even make no sense you buy it. If you're a single person and you alone, you can't buy it. You understand? I eat it 2-3 times. You understand? Because 2 slices of that bread, they are foolishness. By the time you hold it, your fingernail good and go through it. You understand? You have to use 4. Exactly. So you know you have to stay with him. For the past 3 years, things have gotten pretty bad globally. And it will go worse. It will go worse in America because the tariff look like one. It will go worse. You understand? It will go worse. So people just love chat. People love talk. Them don't know the lady's story. Shut up. Shut up. You don't know the lady's story. Watch it. I didn't want to see that video yet. See this, you know. Oh God, I'm going to take it off. I want to do with Facebook, you know, you can't find nothing. You can't find nothing on Facebook, like if you did see it already. I want to go back to it, you can't find it. You're not going to find it. You don't know how to go back to it like YouTube. You can't go back to it. You can't find nothing on this. I not even know how to go up on Facebook to look for my thing there. Like who I follow. I don't even know how to find it. I swear to God. I don't even know how to find it. Jackie Ebert, bless up yourself. I went deep here talk about snapper. Let me hear where I talk about snapper, the snapper man. The snapper man. Let me hear what the snapper man I say. I wonder what the snapper man I say. Everywhere is hard in these times. Just pick which street you can manage and keep going. Exactly. And we don't see nothing yet. I pay $4.99 per pound for nice clean red snapper. Hey, you hear him talk about how the snapper nice and clean. The snapper, man. I wonder for something the snapper you get DP some panfish. You sure say know some panfish you get? When I eat panfish, you know. When I eat panfish. I never cook it yet in my life. I don't know. I don't know if thing there. Reason why I never cook it yet, because the thing there, it them take too long for dead. I see one man a sell one woman. I mean not tell a lie. The ratted man have a thing there. Take the damn blasted knife back and give the fish a ratted lick in the head for knock him out. I say I would have ratted that or that the fish dead so strong and then dash down in a pan how long. But the man a sell. and him have to beat the fish in the head. Feeling dead. So I never fool around or something there. City, Portmore, I live. I'm Barbara. Portmore. I live in Kingstonian, and my love. Yes, Alexia. Sleep good. I never cook them yet. Most of your family live in Portmore. Yeah, Portmore, I live. But me a Kingstonian, you know. Me a Kingstonian. Me not have no country. No country at all. I never used to go a country when I was small. I have no country. No country I have. Watch ya. Without makeup. Watch your face without makeup. Just look on the face without makeup. Me God. No makeup. And then criticize people every day. Face don't even smooth. Look like you have measles. No makeup. I must mean she have fella come out without makeup. Just come natural. Hey, I want me to hear about the thing there. What a girl the page name, I fear something see pan, you know. One girl from England and she always say, run out pan them. I try remember. What's your name? I have it on my phone a while ago, but I go take it off and I realize. What's your name, DP? You know her. And her daughter do the little skit them, the little thing them pan TikTok, and she could spare blood clot. No, bumper clot. Yeah, she has to hear my mother. My mother is from Jamaica and she's gonna cuss bumper clot. Yeah. What's your name? Me I try remember. She come from England. She live in England. I like her daughter something them on TikTok you see. I think she named Denise. Denise and sitting another. I remember where her husband name. She have an African husband. And two beautiful daughters or three, I'm not sure. Reads. No, I don't know no Read live at Portmore. I know Read live back home. Cause I don't really know people last name, you know that no. Kenny. Her husband named Kenny. I wish she named Denise and Kenny. Yeah. Denise and Kenny. I love what your daughter something you see. I don't know. I see it a while ago, you know. Now I go find it still. I don't know if I saw a page named Denise and Kenny. Or some white people may I see. Oh, Sierra, yeah. I see this? Yeah. She this, yes. She looks so extra pretty as so. Yeah, she's seen man. Let me look for one video. But I'm more than one page share, you know. And the angels cry. Oh, I can fear something I see it. But anyway, about the thing that the story with the China bag them, with the China bag them and something. Better try watch the video with it to get a full understanding because sometimes I can't be bother listen to some of them. Oh, I want to know how the story go. It look like that one. Nah, see it. And it told me this so far. Want to know how the story go? No, I didn't come on live today. I never feel so droopy, you know. I never feel so strong. The energy in my body, my sugar high, and it did kind of make me not have no energy. This and not give me one heap of headache right now, made that me. But you know, I feel a little better. I that try, but it never that work out. Oh yeah, see it, I'm gonna find the video. Who was a principal at school? So what kind of news China them say China break? You vulgar you couldn't say pregnant. So 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 how the China something go? Them say China break the news, say um I don't the all of the something they make and blah blah blah. But don't yes me know say a lot of brands make in China. But my understanding, me no know, me never see the news. But my understanding, the labor there is cheaper, like in Bangladesh and India and them little place there, where them can get people work for little and nothing, cause it too expensive in America or wherever the country it come from. So, but yes, they made in China, but I know China own the brand. It's just a factory and they work in it. That's all. May I try to get the understanding. Because me I see someone, me just see one little something, but me never did me never get to stop to listen to it. So, people are say, a China make them. Just remember we did have thing there Jamaica, wait name again. We did have some, what them did call this again? Lord Jesus, Derby. Remember what them did call that place, the Marcus Garvey Drive, where them used to have whole heap of people with sew clothes and them something there. And exact, me know that man. I know that me I ask you. Me I ask you if you know the place, for Marcus Garvey Drive, where whole heap of people used to, this big old factory. Just like how you say brand name carry them things go to China and make it a China. I saw you used to have brand names come to Jamaica. I remember where the free zone. Jesus. Free zone. Out of free zone. And the same thing. But me I listen to the people them, but the people them I make it sound like a news. The labor is cheaper it is so expensive. If CK, if depends by the brand them, CK, this, that, Nike, whatever, have them factory in America, it is very expensive to do so. So they have to put their factory in different countries where the labor, where it's cheaper. You understand? Them now have to pay this big money for people work. It's not Chinese people draw the thing there. They are not the, what you call them now? They are not the designer who design these people clothes for them. They are not the designer. They just have a factory in China and they work there. The labor is done in China. Hence, that's where it come from. So enough of the something they might mark made in China, I may not know. But I know China own it. Me don't know if because people come like, me don't know if them misunderstand the thing or what, but as me say, me never see the video. But me learn them something there from when time me I go come college in an econ class, in an economics class. From them time that me learn them something there.
So, Bam, to my understanding, China basically came out and said all the name brands, the Versace, the Gucci, the Prada, the Fendi, all these people were having their stuff made in China for a little or nothing. Then they would send them out and they would put in it that it's made in Italy, because naturally if you're buying a designer or anything, you don't want it made in China.
Exactly.
So they would put that it's made in Italy, but it was not made in Italy, it's actually made in China. So for all the people who love Prada, Gucci and the name brand, and you spend thousands of dollars for it, versus the little man who go down the street and get it for $10, on wearing the same thing. So that's what is really causing the uproar.
Yes, But even so, don't, all right, say, Fendi have them product then, right? Fendi have them product. Them have them, they make in a China or whatever. Don't they use their own good material to make this stuff? They don't depend on China to give them the material because they're not China business. I feel them business. You own this building here, and I say, I want some workers. I come with my material, I come with my design. I pay you to sew. Me own it. You understand? I know China own it. Because remember, so China bootleg everything and use a more inferior material to make the stuff. Hence, them still are going to put say made in different country. Because you know the narrative around China make cheap things. So for protect their brand, them do that and put on another name, another country name. Say it come from there. So, but this are not news. This are not news. Me know that long time. They will still make authentic things, I think. They will still make authentic things. It's just that. And that's the labor go on in China. The China man have no talk over it, now own it. You understand? They not, them not, you not use for them material. Yeah, use your good authentic material. Me think the quality is different. I don't think it's the same quality. The quality is different. Because somebody give me one bag. I would have bag the name. And it's a, I mean, no, and it fake. Yes, she know it fake. And I like she try to tell me say it not fake. It fake as hell. I mean, say, real bag in the same brand there. And a totally different thing. It's stronger, more authentic and genuine. Yeah. It's just that it labor in a China. It labor in a China. But if the people them say made in China in there, from Fendi, from Versace, them not go on buy it. You understand? Them not go on buy it, you know. Them not go on buy it. Because to make them things in America, to have them factory in America, it is very expensive. Yeah. So them have to go to Bangladesh. Them have to go somewhere in India. Them have to go China. Yeah. And that's why China rich, so you know. And then because the factories are there with the name brand people that make them things, China duplicate everything. Yeah, me know. So Nike, I'm factory in China too. Me know that. Yeah. Exactly from them time there because me learned that at school. I learned that in econ class that all the name brands, almost every one of them made in China. I learned that in school, not on the internet. In a school, me learned that when I was going to come college. Yeah. So that is not even news to me. Yeah, just a marketing strategy. Yeah, cheaper. You want things cheaper, yeah. Me know that long time. So no, so that's why me I wonder how is it news? Me not think everybody know that. Me don't know how that are news. Me don't know how that becomes news. Me think everybody know that. Cause me been a year that. And at school me learn that.
Hey, mom, I want trigger the initial for the Chinese them come out that talk all that because Prezi say we don't need Mr. Chin, right? You know what Mr. Chin, you not depend on Mr. Chin. Mr. Chin come out and say, yes, we not depend on it because the material that we ship from Europe side to the United States is too expensive. So them have to ship the material closer to somewhere they can manufacture, where most manufacturers move them to China because they're more efficient in regards to pushing out products quicker than in the United States. Because them are compare and say, all right, if you send the material to the United States and make it, it is $1,000. Whereas them, if them ship it to China, make it in China, then can make it for $10, but still sell it for $1,000 in US once you get to the US. Yeah. The whole thing which you guys still are true, Mr. President say, we don't need the Chinese, and Mr. Chin say, yeah. So and that trigger initially. Yeah. Come never get to see it. Because you see the tariff now with all of them, because something that business people think I mash up for business people in a good night, Natalie. Things are mash up for business people in a KK. Things are mash up enough for them, you know. They say the same thing them use to preserve the deceased are the same chemical them use. Everybody I look like a cheapness, my love. And then overprice. And then, well, that are for people who love ball about brand. I'm glad I can afford it. Hey, hey. I'm glad I can afford it. I clean and cheap my thing, them I love. Over Shane. Or over Fashion Over. Where say them do the same thing in the US. So China get mad and bringle. China get bringle and just talk out the things them and just bust out the secret. Come never see the video, you know, but just hear, you know, people attack, but me not hear the naturally hear the real news. Come like hear it from, you know, the news. Yeah. She clothes a cause cancer. Please. You know, wash your clothes before I could have wind there cancer you. So we're going to go back to dressmaker days. Me no wear thing there, you know. Me no buy clothes and just wear it, so you know, I always wash it. Falls here. If me I use a hair, make a wig. I will make the wig, I'm wash it. Yeah. I'm have to wash off the factory finish off it, because here dash a ground, people are tape on it. Me don't know, dig out them bug, dash a ground, all kind of sitting, them go out with pan it, and it mark on the package. You must always shampoo before you wear it. I don't wear clothes and some people buy a baggy put it on. You must be mad. I wash it first. You buy clothes in a store, people try it on with their sour self and them demon self. I nobody buy it. Me wash it, my love, and provide. We say China bust it out without warning. A lot of the dyes in the clothes are not good for you, man. We have to start wear white clothes. So let me ask you a question. So all of the people them where did I buy bag for $1,000 US. Hey, we see one girl say she there foreign, you know, I spend little time. And this plaza, but she saw over this plaza expensive, you know. And she said the store them in there is so expensive, pure authentic things she said them selling now. And she said she get somebody get her $1,000. And she said she did go use it for buy a bag. Cause she you know, people you know she one of them people that will get caught up with brand. Cause I don't know if it define them or what it do to them. You understand? Yeah, them caught up with brand. And
She think there. She she said she going to the store, going to the plaza, going to the store because she said them have sale. So she said she could have won 2 bags, you know, 500 la piece. Her 500 la couldn't buy it. And them they on sale. Her 1,000 la, I mean, couldn't buy it and them they on sale. Can you imagine? She said she could have get like a purse. Yeah, but not a handbag. They say, what? Like the time uncle buy the baggy them and put it on the same time. Don't it? Jesus, me don't know them do that. If you wash your clothes, wash it on, me don't know, probably press it out. Then if an emergency, you have to go put it on. You know, draw iron through it or use the something, you know, the something you plug in the steamer. Yeah, steam it out, something. If you wash it. Because enough people think name brand things define them, you know. Me not like things they still, you know. Me not like too much of a cheap bag, you know. Well, look cheap. Yeah. Because somebody give me one bag, you know, it have the brand name on it and so. You know, me know it not real. The material soft like baggy. You know, me can't wear that. You understand? Me don't want no imitation brand. Better me buy a bag and it no name, no plaster on it. Yeah. But me don't want no me don't want no Fendi plaster on it and the material soft like tablecloth. Me not depend that. You understand? No, me don't want that. Me will buy one nice bag and me just no big brand name and it nice and it suit me and it look good. But me not want buy no imitation bag with no name plaster on it. Me not like it. And it big and me. It come like me buy one purse because the way me not even put myself in a brand. Me buy one purse, me never know the purse name. I know the purse can't mash up. I'm going to go through how much purse and the purse can't mash up. But the purse I me, you know, and my daughter that, Mommy, you act big woman, I want to go on. You know, act girl, I wear do that in my purse then. I say, I'm shame. I take out my money and everything in the purse and I draw. I know. I'm feel like I have to go draw for the purse again because my purse I mash up. I love purse, you know, I love handbag and purse. I love them something. Me buy them for any amount of money. It don't really matter to me. My jeans, my purse, my handbag. You understand? Me spend money on them. Yeah. Me spend money on my shoes. Me spend money on them because something there. You understand? Them three something there. Yeah. Me say, my daughter laugh off of me and say, Mommy, where you do with that? You know, girl, where you do with that in my purse? And the purse strong, you know. I don't even know what brand it is. I don't even know say I want branding purse because I don't brand out my brains. You understand? Yeah, I don't brand out my brains. Lord have mercy. Heather had a birthday. When was your birthday, Heather D? When was your birthday? Oh, we never know about that. 2 days our birthday. Today's your birthday, Heather. The Heather look how long you come on live and you never tell me say your birthday. Me vex. Me vex. What you want? You want a Miss Lou or you want a foreign one? Or you want a Stevie Wonder? Me don't know, one of them. Or you want a what the man name with him say love like a picnic and him go prison, what him name? And him sing very well. All when him do wicked this, he come like you can't stop listening to his music the way every single one of them nice. What him name again? Yeah, me never know. She not tell me nothing. My vex. It end 15 minutes ago. Well, it not end over my part. At 13 past 11 over my part. Oh, what name again? How him song go again? There is R. Kelly, yeah. One thing for sure. I'm gonna. I don't remember it. Me good enough play Step in the Name of Love, me I think about. You know want me slow. Happy birthday. Cause that no, Miss Lou no copyright. So, because all if me sing like Sean Karen, um, YouTube I go pick it up. All the time I don't know the words and I say foolishness, YouTube pick it up. Cause so them wicked when them no want give $1 for your video. So we do like this. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, Eda D. Now, happy birthday. Wanna sing with me? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, Eda D. Now, happy birthday. Hip, hip, hooray! Happy birthday to you, Eda D. Happy birthday. Hope you had a great one. Hope you enjoy your day today. Yes. Everybody send up some love art for full it up with some love art for Eda D. Full it up. Give me a minute there. Full it up. You never hear me say me soon come.
I never hear you, no. I never hear you. I never hear you. If me hear you, I wouldn't call.
Oh.
So nobody come pass a place with
I
me.
pass no place. Me say if you never hear me say me soon come. I want to you. I want to you. I will get up in your feelings, but you're lucky. Anybody that love get up in them feelings can be friend with me, you know. Oh.
Heather D, my friend. I want to wish you a happy birthday. I'm going to read something for Heather from the Songs of Solomon again. This one is different from the one I read for our friend It Is What It Is, aka Verona. I'm going to read Songs of Solomon 7 from verse 1 to verse 9. This is Solomon speaking. Happy birthday, Heather, happy birthday. And I'll read. How beautiful are your feet in sandals, O prince's daughter. The curves of your thighs are like jewels, the work of the hands of a skillful workman. Your navel is a rounded goblet, which lacks no blended beverage. Your waist is a heap of wheat, set about with lilies. Your two breasts are like two fawns, twins of a gazelle. Your neck is like an ivory tower, your eyes like the pools in Heshbon, by the gate of Beth Rabbin. Your nose is like the tower of Lebanon, which looks towards Damascus. Your head crowns you like Mount Carmel, and the hair of your head is like purple. The king is held captive by its treasures. How fair and how pleasant you are, O love with your delights. This stature of yours is like a palm tree, and your breasts like its clusters. I said, I will go up to the palm tree, I will take hold of his branches. Let now your breasts be like clusters of the vine, the fragrance of your breath like apples. Ninth and ending, and the roof of your mouth like the best vine. Happy birthday. This is from the Songs of Solomon. Heather, God bless you. Happy birthday, and I
wish and hope and pray that God gives you the strength and the zeal to have many, 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 many more. God bless you. God bless you, my friend. Big up your nice clean self every time. Oh,
Thank you, DP. Thank you. That was awesome. Yes. That was awesome. That's how we do it over here when people have birthday, you know? We have to acknowledge it. Don't do that again, Heather. Don't do it next year. Okay? Don't do it next year. Oh, we're gonna be here next year, you know? Yeah. I'm not ready for retire. Thank God, social media have no age limit. It's like acting. The whole of we go stay on here and get old. Well, you say you have to make DP know it's yours because you have to get your blessing. You have to make we know. Me sing and DP read the word. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look how much present Heather get. Hmm? Look there. You're welcome, my love. You're welcome. Azan. Hassan. Wagwan. I'm okay. Yeah, so we do it over here, Barbara. You know? Remember, we listen and we don't judge. And we are a loving little family over here, you know? Mm-hmm. Yes, today's Heather D birthday. Hassan, you can wish her happy birthday. We just sang for her. Well, me yourself. The thing they are going, all things that take for come from Sheen long. Everything that happen. Well, if I just say go, yeah, man. I just one of them things there. One of them things there. Soon 3 hours, 2 and 44 minutes. I just one of them thing there. But so well, the people them whether buy them name brand still. You know, probably get a little better material, you know, but it was still overpriced, you know. I don't know. But for the celebrity them, wow, some of them get custom built, custom made, them have to get the original thing because, you know, for the money turn up. China, tit for tat, and butterfish, fish. Hey! No, sir. And them, and China nothing there. China indecisive now with the deal now for TikTok, you know, for sell TikTok or whatever. Because the date set in April, I don't know if the date passed, I must say April 28th, them say. And I don't know, China and I fooling this right now, my mercy father. wonder if America will go into inflation. Because a lot of persons out of job. A lot of persons out of job. Why? Nah, tell the lie still. The orange man tricked the crowd. I say what everybody want to hear. And them run feet. I know somebody where put on them vote me. I was to them say, how you feel now? Now put too much of the right word them in the chat, you know. DP. Can remember say I want to go visit and them gonna take my phone from me and search it. Your digital footstep follow you. So them say. You understand? Can me tell you say if me don't know how to wipe. Well, me know say raving bad me love. Remember, so the man say you have to agree with him. Trump, I love you. Hey, hey! A week. What a thingy. Oh, no, so then them no know so people do all of that. You have to just get a new one and start over. What a thing. Them say all great country shall fall. All great country shall fall. Alive. One of them things there. I know. It's hard, but I saw. It's hard, but I saw. Me a dance and a swing off my right head like I want my neck pop off. Trust me, they will not spend money for phone forensic unless you are a terrorist. For real. At the least they are apostle. And that me did that say to somebody, you know. There's somebody that have one conversation about that. I may have to come on. They must say, you know, they must like, you know, with some cheap argument and listen to people conversation and blah blah. I say, look here. And some phone sitting and what them can do and what them can. I say, look here. Nobody have no time I cheat me and I listen to me. Me is no threat. The words from my mouth no make no sense. It's no threat. Me is nobody. them know who them want listen to. Yeah, they know who they want listen to. I listen to, they're not business with me. Me and nobody. But me still no call up no bad man and no bad woman name for me live. You understand? I have my people them in my chat. I talk the most. You know, and call them out of them name and that and you know too blatant with it. Yeah. Because I fall back for me. My digital footprint. And they've been doing that long time and I'm not new, you know. We say dirty wine, me did that do. Dirty wine. Hey, that song they did mad do, you know. With Mataran, you know. Jeez, I'm a crime. Dirty wine. Dirty wine. Hey, I'm gonna listen to something one girl asks her father. Wait up on Instagram. Then if we left it for Friday. Now I'm not gonna listen to it. Wait there. You told me. Sure. All right then.
And so you never went down on mommy? I've never been on that one. Never.
Your daughter.
Daddy said you never went down on mommy? No, sir. I've never been on that one. Never. Daddy, I can't even look at you the same. None woman. I can't even look at you the same. No woman. So you have a good one. You were going him too? Yeah, I don't got a problem doing that. But you can't swallow. Don't swallow.
This is what daddy and him daughter.
Yeah, I do. You can talk.
Listen what daddy and him daughter talk. Daddy and him daughter not easy.
You never went down on mommy? No, sir. I've never been on that one. Never. Daddy, I can't even look at you the same. None woman. I can't even look at you the same. No woman. So you have a good one. You were going him too? Yeah, I don't got a problem doing that. But you can't swallow. Don't swallow.
Daddy I give advice. But yet still daddy say never go down. But Debbie said don't swallow. Daddy I give her advice like how she said daddy, so then you do them thing there. Your daddy advise and say but don't swallow. You was daddy a whole time, you know, daddy a big man, you know. Daddy say don't swallow. But them no must let off in our mouth. So that him should have tell us don't make them let off in the mouth, don't make them let off. Daddy said don't swallow. Sometimes eyeglasses over that one, yes, yeah. Daddy said don't swallow. Daddy said I've never been down on a woman. If I actually never got down on a mommy. Probably in a daddy days it never had a keep. I saw your daughter them I got ask you know. Snapper. Red snapper. No, pink snapper. Them I question you. I ask you because you know you sound like you and your kids them, you know. Comfortable like that. I could have never Broach that topic there with my daddy. And what me that say? What your father that say? Then Eric. Him neither have it. And you had him tight and you couldn't hold them argument there with him. When me that do run away. That's it. What? So you ask your mother if she still do it. So you ask your mother if she still do it, and you're afraid to ask your father. Lord Jesus Christ. Red pink snapper, where you there? Where you said too much respect for daddy. So why you don't respect mommy? Or you ask mommy if she still do it? If she and daddy still do it? Why you don't respect mommy like that? Lord have mercy. It's different for you. Me that ask the DP, what if one of your daughter them did ask that? You think them brazen enough for ask that? You and them cool like that? When a man and daughter just ask him. Either run away or either laugh. Or either answer. Which one? Which one you da do? Run away? Answer? I just laugh off our answer, our question. Which one? We can't ask Carrot that. Carrot, but I don't even know what I talk about. Carrot out of it from them at 21. Them at 76 now. So, I couldn't ask Carrot. But me and Carrot are big friend. I could ask him yes, but you know. Carrot not gonna know me I talk about. Carrot said I said, no man, no man, no man. Yeah, me know. So you tell me something me know already. So me ask you, what would be your answer? Would you laugh at the question? Would you answer? Or would you say, "Hello, me and run away"? Yeah, not run away in an aggressive way. No. Why I'm can't go around some blouse and skirt thing when time people answer asking questions, you see? Him go round, him go round, him go round. Me and my daughter cool. I'm a Libra, very open-minded. This, that. Yes, may I ask you, which one? Straight. One can go around people so styling. Alright. They would joke and say left me alone. Yeah. You know you have a right round me like you used to like use all our open. Just I go around me so. And now answer me. I don't like that. Joke and say left me alone. Yeah. Fair enough. I know you not answer. It's gonna feel funny. If my daughter them ask me that, well, my answer to that, whether you know anybody have conversation, nobody not just come to me and after that. But you know, conversation with we and whatever, you know, people might ask them one another, whatever. My answer was always this: I'm grown. Yeah, I'm grown. And I do whatever I want to do, I'm grown. That's all I say. Dollar Bill, what's up? Where's them look comfy? They take a hard life easy, you know? Why want them cost me for the EP? What may I do? Yeah, but just here, you know. I go all the vibes, you know. With me and my little YouTube family them. You know, we are going all the vibes. We are all the vibes. So 3 hours 1 minute. I'm not hear they never say benediction. You know, me just feel like me there being no. Yes, not hurry, you know. Just there. Remember, I come on 20 minutes to 9. So benediction would be 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 minute ago. After? Yeah, benediction time gone a long time for true. Me soon gone. Find the scripture for him, the denary. Come, give me a little. Wait there. Wait there.
Mama. We have to share now while I'm with you and the family, right? So my dad, right? My dad, one day him come check me, you know, me and my whole of vibes, right? So he said to me, say, him say, I want to ask you something. So me I say, what? You know? So him say, you know what say, come dad they are right? You know, really old fashioned, you know? So my dad say, you know, say me go to one place, go to one hairdresser place, drop, because my dad used to have him own cab, you know, to drive taxi, right? So he say, you know, say me drop off one client at one hairdresser place. And one a girl inside they like me after. So me say, wow, that's nice, you know. But him say, the girl said to me, say, if she give me a blow job, she me left me wife. What is blow job?
When you said that to you? When?
A few years ago. Because my dad, he used to drive me one taxi, but he drive till way up in his 70s, you know. You know, my dad, I don't know, he like growing up and work for people. Even when we did at Jamaica, he was a businessman. So him come here, and him have him own cab, him have him plate, or, you know. I don't like now when you have Uber, but you do have taxi now, but Uber take over, so he might give me the drive. I said, Mama, I laugh until me have to run go piss, man. Oh, you He said,
I can't just imagine. What make you even laugh more now when you look at him and ask him expression. Him expression.
He said, yeah, we know. Blow a job, then I want that. He said, Papa.
So when the girl said to him, I wonder when do. You mustn't just laugh. You not ask the girl how.
Don't even ask me what is. We don't know the conversation that he had with her after that, but he might tell me what the girl said to him. So me say, so me say to him, say, boy, daddy, be tell you the truth today. If you get it, you don't like it. You know?
So you never explained to the man and tell him exactly what it was?
You never explained it. Mama, my dad passed old fashioned, you know. Listen to me. One time somebody asked me if get somebody says send me an email. So me I quote the email to him to give the person, you know, and always me say at, you know, and that, you know, he say what that mean.
Happy nice. One only for young girl know that too. I'm if you tell you.
No, but me do, but I just the way. Listen, you know, sometimes, you know, you me see the comment, me just have to laugh, you know, because the type of thing that me had was to share it. Me say I laugh till I cry, me tell you, man. Because sometimes you talk something where really, me say I laugh. So tell you, oh my God.
Poor man.
But it's just one of them things there.
You never remarried after him and your mother separated or so?
Eh?
How long did you have a wife? I've never married.
Dad married twice. Him and my mom weren't married. he and my mom separated in 1966.
Come back.
My mom separated 1966, so my mom just say, but my
Okay.
mom cool now, you know. But hey, you want to talk about out order, and my mom out order. My dad not going nowhere near my mother, man. My mother are the best. A February girl, you know. Every February woman, we know have some little cheeky way and they're kind of raunchy, you know. But me know some month might have to do with it, but February woman, them a lot of them festive like that, you know. Them kind of have the way about them, you know. But yeah. That was so funny, man.
You like when time
Again,
parents and kids kind of cool, but you know, respect that the same way, but cool, you know?
Absolutely. Me and my daughters, oh gosh, me and my daughter, them is just under my boys, you know, but one of my son him kind of different, you know, as me say him kind of in I'm
So
up
you
in
never
I'm
tell her when
proud
you're
self,
birthday,
but the little one, me and the little one is awesome. Me and the little one go out all the time and you know go places and stuff like that, you know. But me and my girls them, what? And my girls them talk to me anything, you know, we can have a conversation and you know, they tell me about their spouses and stuff. Not intimate per se, but you know, we talk, you know. And, but as Dean already did say, the time passed for benediction. So, you know, we just have to again big up Edda on our bird strong. And you know, we just appreciate it with the people them over here. As Nerissa say, Nerissa, when your birthday, you find a song of Solomon for you.
Her birthday gone, she never tell me. Last month. I mean February. February she said she born. You hear me?
What, Bamba?
No, I said Nerissa say February I fear her birth month.
Oh, February birth month.
Yeah,
Okay. Birthday passed already. Yeah, my mama February too, you know. Well, I tell you, I don't know, but you know, every month have them own people, but I tell you, my mom's so cool, festive and cool and kind of raunchy, you know. And my mom is very, very, very kind. Very, very
kind. So let me ask you a question. 1 second, the DP. So let me ask you a second. There says your son died this year February.
Our son?
Yeah, he died in the month February, and you were, you know, still mourning him, or what? Oh, it go.
Oh, sorry to hear.
Oh, it go. I can't hide them look at something from we, you know, we are very supportive over here, you know. You know, with night.
My condolences. You know, I'm sorry to hear. I lost my brother 2007, and he and I were very, very close. I'm 2 years his senior, and he and I were very, very, very close. You know, and it took a toll. Because if you see us, you would think we were twins, you know. So, you know, I understand there is my condolences, my friend. There's a difference with over here, you know. Sometimes our reasoning switch from
he died
one
in
thing to the other.
18. But it's hard to celebrate my birthday since he passed. Also, he died on your birthday or near your birthday. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, you know. My condolences.
Yeah.
It's never an easy thing to lose a child, you know.
Well, you know, Bam Bam, even as you were having the conversation about the China thing, and I was talking about marketing strategy. So what happened, you know, the materials are genuine. It's not that the materials are genuine, but they send it there to be made. And I was gonna say in the chat that there was a journalist that was I think I did mention it in the chat, or didn't I? But there was a journalist that was asking some supporters of that individual that they had on if they knew where it was made, and the person was dumbfounded. So the journalist said to him, "Take it off," and when he take it off, it said "Made in China." You should see the expression on the man's face. It was like doom and gloom, you know. So that's why, sometimes you look at some of these things and you don't say to yourself, so boy, the hypocrisies of people.
Yeah.
Some stuff, there are times when things are made in Italy and these places, but the genuine stuff, yes, the material is sent to China and it is made, and then they put the tag on it. Because most places that have private contracts, they tag it for something else. They don't directly tag it made in the place. Like some people will allow it, like T-shirts or stuff like that. But if you have, like, say, a Zucchetti or a certain name brand shirt or stuff like that, all they do is just label it. And I was seeing a gentleman that had a meeting with some corporate people in China, some business people, and the iPhone, whether it's the iPhone 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, they're made in China for $10.
Yeah, I three different country iPhone people them get them material to make them phone.
Yeah, and I saw the interview. Where it was saying, but so listen to this. Jiang Jing, who is the what you'd call the director of finances, like you'd have a minister of finance. He was talking. I was watching an interview with him, and Jiang Jing said that the middle class in his country, the middle class is larger than the entire population of the United States, just the middle class. Because we know China and India have the largest population. I think China reached 2 billion people. So just think about this, and he's saying that is only the middle class. So if you look at it, he's basically throwing something at individuals, saying to them, listen, you talk about this and talk about that. Our middle class, which is larger than your population, are living way better than even some of the very people that you would put down or not try to help. And we make sure our middle class have this and have that. And even what you call lower class, they're 4 times better in their living conditions than those that they have in the States. You understand?
But look on all thing there. Look on all Barbie doll. Look on all Barbie doll. 3/4, they say child labor bill Barbie doll, made Barbie doll, and none of those kids have never owned one, And so Barbie doll expensive.
See, we live in a realistic world, and again I say, when only common sense people with common sense people with common sense reasoning can discuss certain things. Bangladesh, which is actually a part of India, in child labor there is ridiculous, and they make Nike and all these runners too. People are paid 5 cents, bam bam. 5 cents, 5 US cent. This is no joke. Think about it, 5 US cents. And some places, some people make 20 US cents per hour. You understand? Per hour. No, not being too political, because we inside this group, I'm not going to go overboard, I'm just saying. Now the farmers are complaining. They show many videos of fruits rotting, falling from the trees, no one to pick them. One have to think about industrialization. One have to think about labor. One have to think about other people. Remember in a Bam Bam, a teacher has to be taught. A doctor has to be taught. The chemist, whosoever you are, you're taught by somebody. You understand? So we know everyone cannot be lawyers, doctors, Indians, and chiefs, right? And now the farmers who are what you would call the big food suppliers of fruits and whatever it may be, now they're crying like babies. Nobody is on their farms. They have nobody to work. Hey, I stand my ground and stand corrected. It is ridiculous. You understand? So when people talk about, people run off, one journalist asked some individuals, do you know that these people pay taxes? Do you know that they pay into Medicare? He said he didn't know. Seriously? Do you think a farmer who has 5,000 acres and plant tomato or melon or something is not making deductions and giving money to the government? Are people that naive? But again, I stand corrected. Because knowledge is power, Knowledge is power. And if one don't read, if you do not read and you do not research and you do not try to educate yourself, you'll always be like a fool.
standing at a bus stop, not knowing where you're going, if the bus stop on that side or the bus stop on the other side. That's what is going on now. All these MAGA this and MAGA that, everybody are crying. You go on the news every day, people are regret, people this, people that. China brazenly said, listen, we were surviving. And this is not about politics, but listen to what Jiang Ji said. He said, we've been surviving 5,000 years and there was no America. 5,000 years and there's no America. America was never even knew about, never in existent. People were living in Europe in caves and living how they want to live. China was always there. And he said there will be another 5,000 years of China if possible. You understand? The same thing applied to Africa. People were living good, people were enjoying life. Now, even right now in Africa, because a strong African leader get up and decide they must stand up for people, the other day, they caught some individuals that wanted to assassinate him. Because the man stood up to the French and he said, listen, your days of exploitation is over. You are not going to take the resources from my country and make yourself fat. The same thing happening in Namibia, because people are waking up to reality. Waking up. People are looking at people now and tell them, listen, you are not going to bully me. You understand? People cannot stand that. And this is the problem that's going on in the world today. When someone stands up for the right, when someone look at you and said, listen, you're not going to tell me today we must eat sardine or you eat steak, and tomorrow I feed fish, and tomorrow I feed this and feed that. I have a choice of eating what I want to eat and choose what I want. That's what's happening in the world today. So all those who think they can play games, and do things to irritate people and think that, oh, it's my call, trust me, they have another thing coming. And I respect your platform for your stance you take, that certain things, you don't say. And we understand that. But at the end of the day, we are who we are. Marcus Garvey said, until the philosophy that holds one race superior and another inferior is permanently eradicated and discredited and abandoned, whether it be from Marcus or Selassie, those words are profound. Because you will always have the manipulators. You'll always have those who can take the truth and take the reality. It's like you have a best friend and you trust your best friend as what's happening south of us. We are north. I'm sure I'm using code, read between the line. Your best friend have your back. Your best friend help you. Your best friend did it for you. And all of a sudden, you take a 90-degree turn and try to belittle and berate and disrespect your best friend, who have never done you anything in your life more than help you. Him give you resources, him trade with you, him make you feel good. You understand? Him make people have jobs. Him do everything possible to make you all right. You understand? And him you try to belittle and make them look like, say, them idiot, they not no sense. You have a lot of people south of us, them believe all the way up to live in a igloo. You have people who talk about this, that, blah, blah, blah. The transitioning from one situation to another. Yes, at times you're going to have problems. If somebody in a Jamaica and come way north, of course, you might, if you're a person of color, say winter time, you get less sunlight, so your body needs vitamin. You take vitamin D and, so on, whatever it may be, you understand? But at the same time, at the end of the day, it's about upliftment and doing what is best for you to help yourself. Some people don't like that. That's why you see in life, Bam, especially when it comes to friendship, you have to choose your friends carefully. You have to choose the people that you want to be around you carefully. My dad, Bam and friends, told me, and I never forget this, he fake drunk one time and his friend kick him. My dad told me this, and it stayed in my head until this day.
Him fake drunk and his friend kick him?
Yeah, him fake drunk and lay down on the ground and his friend kick him. Someone we thought was his friend.
But them say time drunk and time no fool, him I go remember. Yeah, him remember.
Yeah, but my dad wasn't drunk, you remember I tell him, my dad wasn't drunk.
Even if he drunk, him dad still remember.
So I'm just showing you how people. I'm just showing you how people are. Showing you how people are. Yeah. Remember, you know, Bamba. Remember, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Always remember that. Put that in the back of your head. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So a lot of people, they act like they're your friend, but they're actually your enemy. But they're waiting on that time to strike. They're waiting on that moment to strike. And this is why I tell myself every day, I choose my friends carefully, and I do research, and me test my friends. Anybody who come into my life that say, oh, they'll be my friend, I do things to test them, because me have to know if you're real or not. Me have to know how genuine you are. You understand? Because you see it playing out all the time. Look at what's going on now. It's an embarrassment. Isn't it? But that's how it go. Anyway, catch the last part of your thing. Big up yourself. Eda again. Sure, let me sing for Eda, yeah.
Eda, yeah, get sung again. What a good
keep quiet now. Keep quiet now. You don't see me fun time this. Let me sing to my baby mother, man. Sure. Sure. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Heather. Happy birthday to you.
I like about notes.
Oh, God, big up yourself, Eda. Eda, September coming. Let me talk to Eda, no Bamba man, keep quiet. Let me talk to Eda. Eda, September coming. I'm inviting you, because you're not far from me. I'm inviting you to the brown and white boat cruise September. Make up for your birthday. All right? Don't know what the thing go. Anyway, it's fun. Bless up yourself, each and every one. I'm just so read Psalms 21 for the
no, it's right. It already. I know Psalms 21.
Oh.
2 Thessalonians 3.
Oh, something important. I never know.
Hold on.
I don't know. Hey, let me tell you something. Our platform over here, so we have to. You can see the producer come on and things of the producer will just run off. So my ladies, them love me. You can't
what a piece of liberty are going in a thing there, in a chat.
You know,
now talk how them say 1 cent take down DP.
Do what?
1 cent for take you down. 1 cent. One woman, me love. Me don't know
what pay
why.
1 cent? What pay 1 cent?
1 cent somebody for pay for take you down half of the year, half of the phone.
1 cent. What you say? Which Thessalonians you say?
You read the comment. You can't see the comment.
Let me see it. Hold on. I have to refresh it. Hold on. Let me go up. Let me see it. Because I know what's in
the second to last comment, my love.
I can't take that one. Let me see. Let me see. Burkina Faso. Yes, Neri, why Mr. See my people are smart, so I will bring the 1 cent. I will talk about the 1 cent now.
They can't read.
Me I look, but me not see it.
They don't have bottom, don't have last.
What don't have last?
Yeah, you soon see it. One lady named Starling. I don't know who.
Starling that take me down and galak about your business. Starling say I can't take down DP.
And I say 1 cent take down DP. 1 cent. And I know I that number 1 that.
Oh, Miss Starling say 1 cent take down DP.
Yeah, 1 cent. You can't read. But I can't take down DP. You see no CNT there, so? With no apostrophe. You shame. Anybody will have a 1 cent.
Daily in the chat. Yes, daily, if you can come to man, I'm a virgin with them thing, man.
Them say you can't sing.
Every September.
So 1 cent take it down.
Come from Calgary, so the Calgary come up to.
They say mouth say you can't sing, so 1 cent take you down.
Still I try to, even if me a crook. You know, the Baba, I love them people over here, so I swear to Rastafari, I love them people here, honest to God. How sweet and how pleasant it is when brethren and brethren can dwell together in unity. Oh dear man. Anyway, yeah. Me want hear Starling sing, cause me hear if you have voice note them, so me know she have a voice, you know. So what you say, First Thessalonians 4,
Yo, Mara,
from
Kerry
20,
can't sing good. I hear you advice. Rough.
no man, Dina, Starling
So
have a
Dina,
bossy
so
voice there.
Starling,
Hey,
maybe
don't ramp,
can't
hey,
talk,
Bam
maybe
Bam,
can't
don't
talk
ramp with my
nice and
4-inch
can't
friend, you know.
sing.
Don't ramp with my 4-inch friend, you know, Bam Bam.
Yeah, she said it's so like when Pussy give birth. When she sing. I'm
Meow,
never
meow, meow.
afraid.
So anyway, so we must read all of First Thessalonians 4, the entire chapter.
And a 4, 3.
Oh, 3.
Second
Okay, yeah, okay. All right. So,
Thessalonians, second.
oh,
Second
hold on.
Thessalonians 3.
Oh, Second Thessalonians 3. Oh, yes. Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Let me write it down.
Okay. Yes. So I'll read hence. Sorry, friends. We just have to just like just reason a little bit, because you know, see, that's how we do it over here. Sometimes coffee, sometimes tea. So we get to the serious part now. So I'll read hence.
Sometime
Finally, yeah. So finally, brethren, pray for us, that the word of the Lord may have free course and be glorified, just as it is with you, and that we may be delivered from unreasonable and wicked men, for not all have faith. But the Lord is faithful, who will establish you and guard you from the evil one. And we have confidence in the Lord concerning you, both that you do and will do the things we command you. Now may the Lord direct your hearts into the love of God and into the patience of Christ. But we command you, brethren, in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, that you withdraw from every brother who walks disorderly and not according to the tradition which he received from us. For you yourselves know how you ought to follow us, for we were not disorderly among you, nor did we eat anyone's bread free of charge, but work with labor and toil night and day, that we might not be a burden to any of you. Not because we do not have authority, but to make ourselves an example of how you should follow us. For even when we were with you, we command you this: if anyone will not work, neither shall he eat. I'll read that again. For even when we were with you, we commanded you this: if anyone will not work, neither shall he eat. For we hear that there are some who walk among you in a disorderly manner, not working at all, but are busybodies. Now those who are such, we command and exhort through our Lord Jesus Christ, that they work in quietness and eat their own bread. But as for you, brethren, do not grow weary in doing good. And if anyone does not obey our word in this epistle, note that person, and do not keep company with him, that he may be ashamed. Yet do not count him as an enemy, but admonish him as a brother. That means to correct him. Now may the Lord of peace himself give you peace always in every way. The Lord be with you all. The salutation of Paul with my own hand, which is a sign in every epistle, so I write. 18 and ending, the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ be with you all. Amen. We thank
When you
God for the
read the
word.
scripture, you must elaborate.
Yeah, Paul was talking to the Thessalonians, as you know, and we have talked about this before. So the various cities that he preached the word of God, this city was called Thessalonica, and Thessalonica is found in Greece, current day Greece, the country of Greece. So he went to Thessalonica and he was preaching the gospel, and he named them the Thessalonians. So he was talking to people that lived in that city. And it is profound that the word of God, through the inspiration of Paul, is telling the people that if you don't work, you mustn't eat. So sometimes, one would say, boy, this is from the word that people should do something. But at the end of the day, we know that everything that we pursue in life. We have to go through it and try to achieve it. So Paul is telling them, listen, it's not necessarily have to be eating the natural food, you understand, but the spiritual endowment, the spiritual blessing, the spiritual giving, getting that you require from God. You understand, if you break it down to simplify it. So we give God thanks again for the reading of the word, and to know that whatever we do in life, God is always there to strengthen us, to guide us, to guard us, and to keep us. And as we read this word, I pray that the word will rest upon the hearts of each and every one here tonight. I often say, the love that I have for the people, especially within our chat and even in the background, it is real. The love is mutual, because we come night after night, we talk, we run our joke, we have fun. But when it comes to the spiritual part, the spiritual aspect of it, the connection with God, we give God thanks for the word. And I just pray tonight that to Nerissa and Heather and Dahlia and Starling and all the wonderful people in the chat, that the grace of God, through His mercy and His grace and His favor, will continually bless, guide, and protect you. Bam Bam, you the host of this program. May God strengthen you day to day. May you remember to ask God to put on you the blessed spirit of righteousness. Will you ask God to surround your home, to keep you from harm? Ask God to send His angels to guide you. He said He will send His angels to protect you in all your ways, that you do not dash your foot against a stone. To my beloved friends, it is always a pleasure to share the word of God. And I tell you, we all go through troubles and trials and tribulation. We all go through things in our life. But when it comes to the connection we have with God, we have to keep that connection serene and sober. David said, the Lord is his light and his salvation. Who shall he fear? David said, the Lord is the strength of his life. Of whom shall he be afraid? He said, when the enemies and his foes came upon me to eat up his flesh, they stumbled and fell. He said, though an host should encamp against him, his heart shall not fear. And though war should rise against him, he will be confident. But he said, one thing have I desired of the Lord, and I will seek after it, that he will dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of his life, to behold the beauty of the Lord and to inquire this temple. Tonight we're a people, we are in the temple of God tonight, by listening and reasoning and understanding the word of God. Beloved friends, may God bless you tonight. Always pray for DP, because you know we are when the writer said, when we asunder apart, it gives us inward pain, but we hope to be joined in hand and hope to meet again. We need love from each other, because the love that we share, the love that we give to each other, it bounces back. It's like a chain reaction. So it goes from one person to that person, and to the other person. You understand? I'm not a pastor, I'm not a deacon, I'm not an evangelist, but God speaks to our heart, and I love the word of God, because the word of God is my pillar of strength. You know, friends, we go through so much in our life from day to day, but remember, when the children of Israel, I'm going to leave with this parting word, message. When the children of Israel entered into the promised land, they were afraid of the Anakims, because the Anakims were giants, but God gave them the power to overcome them. When they went to the Jericho, the man of God got the inspiration, and he was told to march around the city. We can march around any obstacle in our life. No matter what the obstacles are, ask God to give you the power and the zeal and the endurance to march around the problems that encamp around us, and make we see if the walls don't come tumbling down. They will tumble down, because we've all been there. People have lied on us. People have persecuted us. People have laid to our charge things we know not. People have said things about us that we are clueless to. Sometimes we ask ourselves the question, why me? But you know what? There is a God. And he said, trust in me, and I will bring you over on dry shod. We're crossing the Red Sea, and we know he's going to part it and bring us over on the other side, because he will not let the enemy have dominion over us. God bless you all, friends. I hope, the reading of the word and the reasoning gives you an inspiration. Stand fast in the liberty where God set you free, and be not entangled in the yoke of bondage. Have a wonderful night, friends. God bless you all.
God bless you too, darling. Yes. Right, listen. And that was Pastor Derby. Yes. AKA Deacon DP. Yes, all of the above. So good night, Pastor Derby. Good night, chat. Good night, people in the back. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the super chat. Yes, thank you for everything. The likes, sharing the live, liking up the live. Thank you for being here. I appreciate. And it's always a pleasure, DP, you know, to, you know, read for us, read the scripture for us. And it's always a pleasure, Denary, you finding the right scripture for us, you know, to match with the energy that we just shared. Yeah. And with that, I say good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Have a great day. If it's daylight for you, some people going to work, enjoy yourself, enjoy your day. Some people going to bed like myself, sleep tight. And may the Lord protect your dreams. Peace out. See you guys tomorrow, God's will. Hope I don't feel that drain tomorrow and I can come on. Well, rotted tomorrow, I choose. I never know. I never try. So I'm going to say if I can get some news, some headline news. All right, peace out, people. Let's open the cell.